Hi guys, and welcome W's, welcome Grim, Sultan, CDF, and Sans. And are you late? No, you're not late. And are you early? Yes, you are early. Yeah, different stuff there. And yes, you're early as well. King BS, welcome. And Asiri, you're back with W's. And yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna start off. It's just face cam me today, which is cool. You know, it's just the face cam. And we're going to be watching the World Cup draw. Now, I got an earbud in, so I can actually hear the draw and what they're saying. But yeah, it's going to be 48 teams, of course, all divided into their team, you know, their tables. And then we'll see, you know, what team Portugal is going to be versing. Hopefully, they do get some easy opponents. I hope so, you know, because I don't want to see Portugal struggle in the group stage. I want them fresh for the round 16 and stuff like that. And how many groups are they going to be? I'm pretty sure it goes up to Group I, if I can remember correctly. It's either Group H or Group I. I'm not too sure anyway. We're going to see how the new 48 team format does work in the, you know, this live stream, of course. And how was the pizza? Yes, it was great. The pizza, Domino's pizza, of course, amazing. Love me some Domino's. Smash. Let me know your favorite pizza flavors, guys, as well. Drop them all below. I want to hear them because I believe they might be good. Also, I'm going to just put the chat Streamlabs thing over here on the right side. I feel like it's a little bit more open now that I can actually see, you know, you guys, and then I can also see the screen that I'm looking at here, which is going to be BBC World Cup 2026 live draw on the screen. There we go. I'm just getting like a little bit of a stat page up for as well for stuff that we need to look at. And what else? You love pepperoni. Yeah, pepperoni's a W. But honestly, for me, you know, if you know the meats are from Domino's or meat lovers from Pizza Hut, they're both similar. They're my favorite, hands down. Best pizzas in the game, honestly. And you got 9 subscribers. W's a Siri. And also, when's the song going to be played? End of the stream. Sure, end of the stream. Why not? We'll do an end of stream song, Sans. And yeah, Meat Lovers is so good. Okay, so Gianni's coming out onto the stage now, which is cool. And the World Cup trophy is actually on the stage. So World Cup trophy's up there. There's a bunch of different like button pots. So I think this is when the draw is going to start. And also, if you didn't know, if you guys remember from the Club World Cup, you know, that was our biggest event, the Club World Cup. There's now the Super Ultra Player of the Match. Sorry, Super Ultra Superior Player of the Match. Don't forget that, Superior. Remember, we had Superior Player of the Match. Now in World Cup, we have Super Ultra Superior Player of the Match. Because we love to add those little bit of adjectives onto the end, you know. Why not? And pineapple on pizza equals a hate crime. I don't mind pineapple on pizza, actually. Because it's 12 groups. L is the 12th. Okay, yeah. Fair enough, Grim. Thanks for telling me. Last group's L. Obviously can't count myself. And hi, Earth. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. And you're going to send it, Shore Sands. And Hawaiian and Supreme. Yeah, they're pretty good as well. CDF can't lie. Okay, let's see what Gianni's going to say now. By the way, I might move my hand over here. It's just to turn up and down volume. Who is that coming onto the stage? I have no idea who the heck that guy is, but there's some old guy coming onto the stage, you know. It doesn't look in too good shape. He's going to be one of the drawers for the pot. President of Mexico. Oh, so that was the Prime Minister of Canada. President of Mexico. I'm guessing then Donald Trump will also be on here for the President of USA, and then Gianni's going to probably do one himself. I don't know. We'll see. You know, Gianni loves to do stuff himself. You saw your haircut in the face reveal. Yeah. Yeah, W's a Siri. And pineapple goes on everything. Agreed. And your cousin let you play Geometry Dash, and he said download whatever you want. So you download Geo. Oh, cool. Cool. Let me know how Geode is as well, because I'm going to get it probably after we beat Toe2 tomorrow and then, you know, deadlocked. Super Ultra Supreme, blah, blah. Sounds like a cheap Superior award. Fair enough. Okay, here we go. World Cup draw. I'll put up on the screen some text as well, guys, that we can have the, you know, I can tell you guys the groups. Okay, text. And now we can get on here. Okay. Just ignore that one. They're asking the president some different stuff, by the way, guys. Can I play? Wait, I think I can play this out loud, kind of. Here, what I'll do is I'll mute the sound here. You guys can kind of hear this. Here we go.
In Mexico, welcoming the world. There's more than 200 nationalities in Canada, more than 200 nationalities in FIFA. The top 48 are coming.
Can you hear it, guys?
America. It is
Let me know.
The biggest deal ever. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Presidenta Sheinbaum, la Copa Mundial della FIFA 2026 sarà l'evento deportivo más grande della storia de México.
You can hear it? W's.
Al convertirse en el único país en albergar 3 ediciones.
Okay, there's all the groups. Wow, that's a lot. Jeez. Okay.
Para las y los mexicanos.
Take this out as well.
Estamos orgullosos, orgullosas de recibir por tercera vez la Copa Mundial. México es un país extraordinario.
Okay, she's talking absolute nonsense. What's your comment before, Sans? But please keep it football related. Yeah, exactly. W's. Your leg's broken, and right now you're at second cousin's house? That's not good. Your leg's broken. Oh, hope it gets better, Earth. So many groups, indeed, but it's going to be funner. It's going to be more fun. Look, they're clapping for me, of course.
President Trump, next summer is historic for the United States in more than one way. What does it mean to you that the FIFA World Cup...
And welcome back, Indu. Hope you're doing good.
...in the United States...
I'm playing the audio too while reacting to it, you know, because I don't know what the visuals we can do here, to be honest.
They've thought soccer or football would be so big, so fast, and I remember, I shouldn't say this because it was a long time ago, but I remember watching...
W's?
...play on a team called the Cosmos, Pelé.
This guy watched Pele, okay.
You know, I assume one of the greats.
Oh, yes.
And,
Pelé. Let's applaud Pelé, please.
Yeah, everyone applaud Pele, actually, you know. Pele's a W.
So that man can play. I was pretty young at that point, and who knew this was going to happen, but when you look at what has happened to football in the United States...
Sad Cosmos doesn't actually exist anymore, to be honest, you know. Applauds Pele, agreed. Thanks to the subtitles there. Sans.
When you think about it,
you had some emoji members in your channel? W's, Earth. W's, well done.
We have to come up with another name for the NFL stuff. It really doesn't make sense when you think about it. It is really football. But who would have thought it would have come to a level where...
When it becomes 2026, you'll feel like you're free? Fair enough.
Ticket ratings, nobody's ever sold as many tickets.
Oh, yeah, there's like...
A long way from that ball...
Yeah, here's the tickets. So $2,000 US dollars or 1,510 British pounds for the cheapest ticket to the World Cup, and then $6,000 US dollars for the most expensive, 4,462 British pounds to the second, you know, most expensive. I don't know what the finals one costs. Oh, some of them are cheap. Oh, that is the final. Never mind. That's the final ticket. So the cheapest final ticket is $2,000. Wow, that is really expensive. $60 for the group stage ones. And then like $500 to $2,000 for the other stages.
One by one, we start with Mr. Carney. You pick one. Wait.
By the way, what the heck was Trump doing there? I think Ten Hag was his assassinator because he missed every shot he took. I think he's here to do the draw like the, you know, each president's here. I don't know.
And then you can show...
Also got on some award, this peace award, just before we went on the stream.
For me, it's FIFA, of course. I'm just the moderator. Mr. Carney, do you want to start?
Okay, here we go.
And pick the right ball, please.
Here we go. Come on, let's see who's first. Come on.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, this is pot one.
Will be drawn by Mr. Mark Carney.
Come on. Let's see it. Drum roll, guys.
Oh, Canada!
He drew Canada, okay.
Congratulations.
The Prime Minister of Canada drew Canada. Fair enough.
The first team drawn in this,
Fair enough. Canada gets drawn as the first team by the Canadian Prime Minister. I mean, that's pretty, you know, coincidental there. Mexico, you know, leaders turn here. Canada's in Group B. Canada is in Group B. I'm guessing Mexico's first up, right? There's no way that they both draw their countries. Canada. She drew Mexico. Okay, this is very... that's definitely not scripted there. She drew Mexico. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mexico's being drawn. Watch Trump butcher every single country name. Fair enough. Your eyes under is black and your sister said it's because you're too addicted. Yeah, don't be addicted, Earth. Okay, so Canada and Mexico have both been drawn. Mexico's now in Group A. There we go. Oh, I wonder what Trump's going to pick up now. Let me guess. USA? Let me guess. Let's take a look at the teams that he's just drawn here. Yeah, 100%. Imagine if he gets a different team. That'd be funny. Yeah, you got USA. USA, what team are they in? I'm guessing they're probably going to be in Group D. Group D, because that's where pot 1 goes. So, Group D has got the United States. There we go. You like food? Yes, that is very true. You like food. That is very, very true. Fair enough, Sans. Ah, I see. So that draw that just occurred then, that's like a staged draw. And then, you know, because we already know where the host countries are going to go this whole time. And then, you know, the next draw that comes up will be the random teams. Okay, fair enough. With Gianni, of course, drawing the word FIFA. So, I mean, not to be not expected if Gianni drew the word FIFA out of his pot. Definitely seems a little bit somewhat suspicious, but yeah, sure. So there we go. They're the starting groups, I guess. Did I spell groups correct? Yeah. Okay. And no problems, Ron. You're not late. You're actually early. We just started like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. By the way, though, I'll miss your stream because you're at hospital for a blood test. It took forever, but didn't have to pay anything. Yeah, that's a W, no? W is that you don't pay anything. Okay.
Millions of fans from every corner of the planet will bring a world of noise to North America. It doesn't matter where you're from, which of the 48 nations you support, one shared passion unites us all.
Sure. Oh, it's another video. Portugal versus Argentina, it would be crazy. Yeah, I don't think they can go together in the group stage. That'd be insane if that happened, though, but... You call yourself ugly? No, don't do that, Earth. And hi, Hunter, welcome. And W Gubbies? Yeah, W's. When food is food, you consume the food because it's food. Why leave the food rotting? Because it's food. Very crucial. Yes, very crucial. Okay. So Group A is Mexico, once again. Group B is Canada. And Group D is USA, as of now. Still waiting on the next draws. I know what they're doing here. They're like showing a bunch of different, you know, yap on the screen at the moment. Imagine CR7's 1,000 goal World Cup final. That would be cold. That would be so cold. That would be the best moment of my life, honestly. There's a new, I don't know what it's, goat. Fair enough. A new goat emoji? That's cool. Dino, you saw a peak Mega Knight edit? W's, Hunter. W's. Just hope you don't use Mega Knight. That's the, you know, thing there. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Agreed. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Where is Ronaldo? Here he is. Ronaldo's staying on screen now. Soon. Maradona crying. Okay, fair enough. Bro, they really love showing Argentina on the pictures. Let's just say that right now. Oh, Roblox is going to be banned in Russia. Okay. Fair enough. There's a lot of controversy from Roblox at the moment, so I'm not too surprised, you know, but hopefully they fix it up with this new president guy. Obviously, you know, they change stuff up.
Wow. Well, I can tell you that the Ramirez Arco are in the middle of that video celebrating Mexico, Colombia, Brazil. The family runs deep, but if you know me, you know that I'm fan.
Because Argentina and Pessi are FIFA fanboys, yeah.
Hugo Sanchez, the legendary.
Hugo Sanchez. Let's go. W's Hugo Sanchez.
I'd love to ask you,
Do I know Gubby? No. Someone translate this for me.
What's your first World Cup memory?
Never mind.
Before you were a superstar, you were a fan of the global game. So, ¿cuál era tu primera memoria del fútbol?
¿Del fútbol o del mundial?
Del mundial.
Ah,
yeah.
Bueno, pues
Some
tengo
58
recuerdos
caps for Mexico,
maravillosos.
29 goals.
En el 70 que México fue organizador.
Interesting. I can't understand this, but I'll turn down the Spanish because I can't understand it, you know. Yeah, let's read some of these. Do I know Gubby? No, I don't. You're working on a Dino edit. W's. They are showing Pessi World Cup. They always show that, you know, Indu. That's a common theme, you know, around these places. And the power of DinoDoomz members only emoji summoned your credit card. You are filled with debt. It's only 50 cents. It's not debt. I'd made it literally the cheapest option. That was the cheapest I could make. I couldn't make it a cent, unfortunately, you know, if otherwise I would have. Do I speak English? Okay, I'm not reading the whole of that. I'm not falling in that trap. You can't get me there. Dino, no offense, but why do you always sound tired every single stream? Okay, what? What? Okay. No offense taken. No offense taken. That's, you know, so be it. I guess just my accent sounds tired. Sure. I didn't know some leopards are friendly. I did not know that either. Leopards are friendly. Okay, interesting. Hugo Sanchez is still talking here, by the way. I'll give you guys some updates and some of the other stuff. Again, Group A, Mexico. Group B, Canada. And Group D, USA. Let's see if there's any other updates in terms of... by the way, first of all, 15% additional charges on the World Cup tickets from last time out, surprisingly. What else was there? So Trump was given the Peace Prize. The host cities for Group A. Okay, here are the host cities. Group A, Guadalajara, Monterrey, Mexico City in Mexico, and Atlanta in US. Group B has Toronto, Vancouver in Canada, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Seattle, USA. Group C has Atlanta, Boston, Miami, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia. Group D has Vancouver, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle. Group E has Toronto, Houston, Kansas City, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia. Group F has Monterrey, Dallas, Houston, and Kansas. Group G has Vancouver, Los Angeles, and Seattle. Group H has Guadalajara, Atlanta, Houston, and Miami. Group I has Toronto, Boston, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia. Group J has Dallas, Kansas, San Francisco. Group K has Guadalajara, Mexico City, Atlanta, Houston, Miami. And Group L has Toronto, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Boston, Philadelphia. What I hope for Portugal, I don't know what you guys think. For Portugal, I think the best place to be is Group A currently. Group A, Group K, or Group H. More so not Group A, actually, because Mexico's in it. I would say Group H or Group K are the best. The reason is because Ronaldo plays in Saudi, as you guys know. World Cup's going to be hosted in the summer, as you guys know. Mexico's similar temp to Saudi. Ronaldo will perform good there. Yao Felix will perform phenomenal there. We need them to perform their best. And then, you know, the other teams that we verse there might not perform as good in the heat. That's me, you know, thinking 5 steps ahead here. Another good location could be, however, I believe possibly, I think Group E, you know, just below Group D. Group E, because all the locations are near New York, you know where the final is, get used to the final area, you know, get used to playing in New York area before, you know, of course, the final, because you want to be as used to the stadium as possible. And that's important, you know, MetLife Stadium is the final stadium, so we need to be as good as possible there. And Hugo Sanchez is 67 years old. Oh, wow, that is kind of old. And also, you know, some leopards are friendly. Yeah, but leopards are not friendly. Some are, some are not. Interesting. And Dino read comment D, Roosevelt? Comment D, Roosevelt? What? Okay, I'm kind of confused there. There's also another musical number here, so I have to mute the thing. Can we just get to the actual draw, FIFA? You guys and your music, jeez. Spamming the musicals. A story truly left forever to be continued will mean it's the end of the book. Fair enough. And yeah, I don't know. Is Bledif? Okay, you guys, like, I don't know what you're writing at all in the chat, to be honest. And read the comment. The one where it's about English or, you know, the other thing, the other language. No, there is no other comment besides that one, Mazen. Guys, if I did not read your comment, it is because it didn't send. So just send it again. As I always say. And what am I saying here? I was saying the host cities for each group there. Okay, Lauryn Hill is the one singing a musical number at the moment. Don't know who that is. Or Lauren, I don't know how you say her name. Not too educated on her, but sure, she must be great. Dino, what the heck is Monaco coach doing? Not playing Pogba and Ansu Fati. They are properly fit and ready to play, still he benched them because Monaco's coach is stupid. That's why. Monaco's coach doesn't know what to do. Chug some Red Bull, gasoline, and WD-40 will fuel the energy. No, I'll chug water instead, you know. Water in my McDonald's branded glass here, or mug. Water. Water is so good, man. Water is the best. It's so refreshing. Okay. And your happiest moments are already fading, even as you try to remember them. But in the end, fun fact, when you die, your brain gives 7 minutes for great memories. Fair enough. Lille versus Marseille is going to be on fire. Yeah, I know. It's going to be a fire match, top table. Mexico legend Hugo Sanchez. So this is what Hugo Sanchez has said now based on the translation. The ideal way for Mexico to play is as a team. We don't have any individual stars, but I know that together we can achieve great things. He added he hopes it's an unforgettable World Cup, which shows off the greatest sport in the world on the biggest stage. So that was Hugo Sanchez and his comments on the Mexico national team. Personally, I didn't think Mexico's getting past the group stage. Maybe they're going to be lucky, but if Group A is an easy walk in the park, of course they will. But, you know what? Most teams might actually get past the group stage. I believe there's a round of 32 before the round of 16. And when I see blood, I'm not going to read that, Earth. No. Please. No. Let's not do those comments, guys, because, stuff like that can be very serious. To make it send. Well, don't do that anyway, because stuff like that's serious, and, we don't want to joke about that sort of stuff on this channel. Because, some people do take, pretty hard, that stuff to heart. Don't know what I'm saying. Your mind can create monsters in the dark, even when noticing nothing is there. If I can't have my prideful stuff, then no one can. Fair enough, okay. Ronaldo mentality, sure. Ronaldo mentality. Ancelotti's there, yeah. All the coaches for the national teams are there. Okay, is this musical number almost done? Okay, absolutely not. It's not. There's some sort of like choir number going on in the background. We got Lauren Hill singing now and doing some emotes, hitting the gritty. That's great. Can't wait to go into the actual draw, I can't believe they said World Cup draw starts at 6. It originally said 6, then it said 7. This is my time, and then it said 8:55 now. So that's when it's supposed to start, and now it's 9:05 and it still hasn't started. So, we still moving up. And for what lobby does Ochoa spawn from every World Cup? I know he just spawns in Ochoa and he starts playing. That guy has got some different mentality. Only plays World Cup. Same with Gareth Bale. That guy. Before he retired, when he left Madrid, started only playing the World Cups. Yeah, and gotta go. No probs, Earth. See you later. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. Silence is never empty. Your mind fills it with what you fear most. Fair enough, Hunter. Fair enough. W's. And he lay down in the empty alleyway, knowing by the end was near. He looked at the stained brick, though he didn't know with what. As he took his last breath, he collapsed. To be continued. Fair enough. W's. Okay. W's. Yo, Hunter, I always want to ask as well. So, like, what's like your favorite Roblox games? Like, I know you like Forsaken, right? What's like your favorite Roblox games? Everyone drop their favorite Roblox game, favorite regular game. You know what? Favorite regular game or Roblox game. Everyone drop it below. My favorite game of all time probably has got to be Clash Royale. If I had to say another game, FC is up there, Minecraft's up there as games I enjoy so much. While we wait for this, musical number to finish. They are still going hammer on the stage there. Okay, I think it's done now. Yeah, it looks like the audience is clapping a little bit. Roses are red, violets are blue. No matter where you go, 6-7 will haunt you. Yes. Okay, there's another interview going on, I think.
This is going to be an amazing tournament. I can't wait for that draw to happen. But we have here next to me 2-time FIFA Women's World Cup winner, Carly Lloyd. How are you?
Okay, Carly Lloyd. I don't know who that is, but sure.
You played 360 times for the U.S. national team and scored 134 goals during an incredible international career. But you never got a chance to play the World Cup at home. So the men's national team, they have the privilege and opportunity to do that. So how much support are they going to get? How fantastic is that going to feel?
Well, look, every soccer player.
I know, I agree, Grim. I know why we listen to this now.
Our 2015 World Cup felt like we were home in Canada. It was an amazing World Cup. I've got some of my teammates.
Bro, it's not even the men's. It's not the women's World Cup. This is the men's World Cup. They should have done this interview in the women's World Cup.
This is going to be the biggest and best World Cup. I don't think that we all know what's going to come. And these players, U.S. players in particular, have to harness that opportunity.
Yalla, finish.
This World Cup on home soil doesn't
Play the actual cup. Let's go.
And, you know, it's going to be exciting.
PES, Minecraft, God of War. Wait, I'm just going to mute this. PES, Minecraft, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotai, Fortnite, Spider-Man 2. Fair enough. W games. And Sans, that was from ashore. Oh, I see. Women's World Cup is like after 2 or 1 years. I know why they doing no, but it's like not even a problem, right? It's not a problem because, you know, some people say, oh, we don't want to know about the Women's World Cup. I do. But the thing is, though, is that this is the Men's World Cup now. Like, we should be focusing on the men's, you know, interviews at least if you're going to do one. But I don't even want an interview. Just get onto the draw, you know? You promised it like two hours ago, and now you're starting to really drag this event out. Every FIFA event has turned into a halftime show with all these singings and presentations. I know, just like the amount of drag that's going on. It's actually insane. They're trying to get that, you know, TV revenue coming up here from the, you know, billion people watching, supposedly. Where is Sergio Ramos going? I believe not to Al Nassr. Hopefully not, because we don't really need him. But, I mean, maybe he could come to Al Nassr, you know, just as backup. But I wouldn't really start him over Inigo Martinez. Maybe Simican, we could start him over. But I wouldn't say he's like a full player. Okay, it's worse that World Cup halftime break will be half an hour. I know. I can't believe that the halftime show in the final is going to be half an hour long. Why in the world? That's just like literally resetting the game. You know, we'll be playing 2 first halves instead of a first and second half in that case. You know, players getting 30-minute breaks in the final. You know, that could really impact like Portugal, for example. Portugal goes in, they weaken a team like Spain in a final, for example. Imagine the Nations League. They score against Spain, right? They go and weaken Spain up. Spain go into the halftime, have a 30-minute reset. Then they come back out and they go and beat Portugal. You know, like, I don't like this. Oh, Rio Ferdinand's now on, my guy.
Rio, we are so excited you are conducting the final draw. How are you feeling?
Super excited, but a bit nervous too.
Wow.
Yeah, same.
Because hundreds of millions of people will be watching. You played in front of big crowds.
Yeah, but listen, this is different. I've got to remember all the draw rules and the protocols.
Don't worry.
Hurry up, Rio. Get to the point, my guy.
FIFA World Cup 2026
It's the final. They need a reset. No, they don't need a reset. Nah, they stalling like me during a test. I know exactly. This is what it's like test day.
Oh, you will see.
So when part 4, also what are you doing right now? Reacting to the FIFA World Cup draw, Janello, and part 4 is going to be, it's every Friday, okay, guys? Every Friday/Thursday.
Rio de Janeiro, FIFA Fofio, KS2 Quieto.
Matthew McConaughey.
Your FIFA World Cup 2026 US.
That was not funny, bro. That was not funny.
Well, I'd love to know, what would you do if he's in my place conducting the draw?
That's not funny.
Treat it like you would a match, you know? Prepare, focus, relax, right?
Will I do it Thursday too? No, only one day. So either Thursday or either Friday.
Listen, I can't relax.
So one of those two.
I'm excited. I'm nervous.
Don't overthink it, bro.
Yeah, so it'll be upcoming this week coming up.
Guaranteed.
Okay, listen, that did help.
Okay.
And thank you.
This is what BBC's commentary is on the Rio Ferdinand video. Now a video involving Gianni Infantino and Rio Ferdinand is playing. It's quite something. It was quite something, indeed. And why is Kevin Hart and everything now with the same jokes? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I wish they just, you know, start. Why is it? Okay, why are they showing so many random people? That they should have just gone, you know, start up the event, done a concert, done the draw, done another concert, end the event. That's why I think it would have been much more smoother, you know. But I wouldn't have even complained. This is like a one-time thing where it's like, you know, slightly longer, but it now seems like it's every time, you know. And also, you'll meet every version of yourself that could have existed. Fair. Okay, I love the life advice you're giving Hunter. And also, so sad to see AC Milan lose to Lazio in the round 16, I know. I want AC to win a lot of trophies this season, you know, for my boy Modric. But I guess, you know, can't get everything. Can't get everything. Also, what else did I miss? Oh, yeah, Muzzin's whole comment. Now, they stalling like you during a test, begging the teacher for 2 more minutes, even though you haven't even written down a single equation in a 4-sheet test. Agreed. Rio, get out on stage, you scaredy cat, and do the draw. Thank goodness, man. Get out on that stage right now. You better. You better. Hurry up. Considering the ticket prices and the whole political climate, I wonder how many stadiums will be packed. Well, it could be like the Club World Cup very, much where it's not going to be packed. Okay, thank goodness Rio Ferdinand's coming out, man. Jeez, that took forever. Do the draw, my guy. You better pick up Portugal's one and put us in an easy group. If you put us in the group of death, I'll actually cry. Jorge Jesus is so good. He only lost 2 games. I know. Jorge Jesus is amazing.
But you know what? I've got to say, guys, I've been listening backstage.
Yeah, I'm going to turn this up.
And with your permission, Mr. President, we got to stop calling it soccer. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
Where I'm from is football, and most of the people in this building
call it football.
We call it football, so if that's okay, we're going to continue like that, yeah?
No.
Agreed.
Whatever you want. I'm in line. Whatever you need from me, I'm here to do it. You're in charge. I don't want you to worry about a thing. We've got your back. And we've built you a
Don't
team,
call it soccer,
okay?
call it football, my
and
guy.
I'm going to introduce this team. She is one of the most respected broadcasters in the business.
Okay, someone else is coming out.
Everything else goes smoothly. I promise you when I say that. Please welcome a draw co-conductor, Samantha Johnson.
Okay, bring her out. Let's go. Let's get started. Let's get started, please. Take the draw. Take the draw. Do it. Do it.
Great start to the show. My God, I'm so happy to be here. So honored to be here.
Yes.
So, Sam, Rio, right now, you guys happy? Is it safe to say you're happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're great. We're great. Do it.
I don't know who Sam was talking about, do you?
Well, you mean the real
Guess what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guess what just happened? I'm watching BBC's broadcast as well as the official broadcast here. Someone must have hacked BBC because they went and just posted on their Group A equals Tahiti, Antarctica, Liechtenstein, and Tajikistan. They said Group A for the World Cup was that. Someone's hacked BBC. Someone pulling a prank with BBC there, doing the Group A draw. Antarctica's in the World Cup, guys. They're in Group A. Okay, here they're explaining the World Cup. So 48 teams split into 12 groups of 4, which is great. Only 4 opponents we got. Tahiti versus Antarctica. What a match, That's going to pack a stadium right there. Jeez. Yeah, like 100K people in there. Who are the players? I know. Palmer and Antarctica. Fair enough. That would kind of make sense. Okay, so pot 1 has 1 to 9 in terms of FIFA position. So no one in the top 10 can get paired with each other, guys. In terms of teams. And then 13th to 24th, 25th to 36th, 37th to 42nd. Hiccups now because I've been talking so much. Okay, 6 places for the playoffs as well there, too. Morgan Rogers and Palmer, yeah. On which platform? bbc.com/sport/live/C8JW9DE2E4WT. And those Penguins are going to give someone a tough game. Exactly. Messi's a muppet. Absolutely what? Bro's going all out on the Messi. Hey, yo. So Mexico's in Group A. Canada's in Group B. USA's in Group D. I think that one was already decided as well before the match because they're showing a pre-recorded video here on how it's, the groups are going to be shaped up. And it looks like they actually matched up the groups to the ones drawn here. So these are already pre-programmed out. Who are in the FIFA World Cup of 2026? We're about to find out. We've been waiting for them to get to the draw because these guys love to really drag out suspense. Let's just say that. Man, that was funny. I can't believe they got BBC got hacked. That's so goofy. Yes, Rio, can we stop with the education here? Just hurry up and do the draw. Do it, Rio. Stop asking 3-year-old children for how the World Cup works, man. You already know. Okay, Europe, South America, Asia, Africa, Oceania, North Central America, and Caribbean. I think there's also a limit on how many teams from the same continent can play together, by the way. I think Messi is going to pick up the ball mid-game and run for a touchdown. FIFA would count it. Burger Muppet. Okay. Okay, Group E, Group H can have those two. Okay, so they're still explaining on how the groups work. Yeah. Playoff teams, how they're incorporated. Good job, Rio. Can we just start now, actually doing it? Why are they doing some sort of goofy school-looking thing as well? Yeah, you know Messi's going to do that. Fair enough. Okay, so pot 1 teams. Okay, so here we go. It's pot 1, pot 2 teams, pot 3 team, and then pot 4 team. And then that's how it works. So they'll draw from each pot. They all go together. And then, of course, Mexico, Canada, USA already have their positions in the thing. Fun fact, no Asian country won the World Cup. Interesting fun fact. Fun fact, no... Antarctica hasn't won the World Cup. They're in it. Antarctica. As per BBC. Yeah, I think, to be honest, Portugal has a good chance of this one. I'm going to say it right now. I feel Portugal's got a very confident chance in this one. When will it start? It's already started. They just dragging it out. That's what's happening, cool guy. They are dragging this performance. That's what they always do at FIFA events. Drag it to the max.
No, listen, guys, I had some crazy coaches like Sir Alex Ferguson and these guys. They were demanding, but these guys, they were right up there, man.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's worth it. I'm fully prepped and ready to go. Do you understand all that, guys? No, okay, I get you.
Hold on, not quite done yet. One more big surprise, Kevin.
You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me.
Now is your big moment.
No, this is a really big moment.
No.
Warming up backstage when I was prioritizing. Michael Buffer, I want you to reach your heart out, okay? This is
They're doing another thing.
All right, a national hero who redefined the game.
They're doing another thing. Oh my goodness, man.
Hockey's ultimate bronze. He's also known simply as
This is your first time in a FIFA live stream? Yeah. Yeah, they always drag out. Gretzky, just get out on the stage and pick a ball. Okay, my guy, just get out on the stage, grab a ball, and tell us the team. Feel Argentina will get knocked down the quarters? Possibly, I think. Quarters or semis.
once again in 2025 and captain of Team USA in 2026 World Baseball Classic.
Okay, get the baseball player out of here. Okay, get the baseball player out and let's start drawing them. Come on, gang, start drawing. Can they hurry up? You need to watch the Saudi Arabia match. Exactly.
Not bad. I'm not sure Michael's going to be too worried about his job, though.
Watch John Pork, Max Verstappen, and Michael Jackson spawn in the audience.
Really? The music?
They probably would to delay it, actually. Shaq, yep, Shaq's coming out. Okay, hurry up. Get Shaq out on the stage. Come on, bring these guys out. Let them start during the pot draws. Hurry up.
15-time NBA All-Star. That was genuinely fun. I think so, anyway.
Okay. Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Come on, Tom, get out of here. This is football, bro, no hockey. Nah, it's the goats of all of the American sports here. They're gonna AI generate people to delay it. Okay, let's draw it up.
Well, thanks, Rio. Heidi, listen, by the way, saying thank you to me is just a big deal. It's nice to say that.
Yes, Kevin?
Okay, guys, you've done a
Press the buttons.
job so far. So, Kevin and Heidi, thank you so much. But thank you. We'll take it from here. Thank you.
Yes. Bye-bye. See you later. Get off the stage, Kevin. Get off the stage, Heidi. Let's start.
Canadian, I mean, how much are you looking forward to just seeing your team play now in this World Cup coming up?
Yeah, we're so excited about it.
Okay.
Soccer is growing so big in Canada right now.
Do you say soccer?
Part of our team.
Wayne, lock in.
To a great tournament.
Why is Aaron Judge there? He's not a GOAT player yet.
You are
Yeah, I know.
a huge football fan. So, who do you have your eye on for this tournament?
Ronaldo.
Wow, just
Ronaldo.
teams out there.
You better say Ronaldo.
Looking forward to seeing the USA do their thing out
No.
there. But, you know, Argentina's going to have a special group and looking forward to that.
We should have expected that answer.
Exactly. I mean, Shaq, like Aaron, I know you played American football growing up. You got Tom Brady behind you on your right hand.
You better be saying Ronaldo, Shaq.
He would have won a few more Super Bowls.
You better be saying Ronaldo. You don't say soccer, you say football. Good. Yeah. Good. Say football.
You know what they call me in the soccer world?
Oh.
David Blackham.
Oh my goodness. Guess what? BBC being hacked again. So, someone said on the BBC hack thing, 28-year wait to qualify for the World Cup for Scotland, but a 29-year wait to discover the draw.
Look, can you just tell us how big a deal...
Whoever's hacking BBC is doing a real good job here, to be honest.
Yeah, it's certainly incredible to have this incredible event come to North
Jeez.
America. And, we're all counting down the days. I know there's huge anticipation
Yep.
for this event. This is
Would somebody reply with Lewis Hamilton?
unlike any other event that America's seen.
Indeed. indeed. Okay,
Huge
so Rio, are
anticipation
you
amongst
ready?
Birmingham fans now.
Dino, in the song, you say something like Messi's a Muppet. Absolutely washed. He's so old he needs a clock. If that old home resident tells me otherwise, I'll bring out my...
I'm ready.
Hey, yo. Why are Tom Brady and Shaq fighting? Why is Kevin Hart on the stage? Get off the stage, bro.
I said over him, Kevin, not under him.
You play too much. It's a serious thing, man. Take it serious. It's the draw.
Do the draw. Do it. Do it.
Rehearsals weren't like this. I'm telling you. These guys have gone off script. But anyway, listen, let's get down to business, guys. These are the teams in pot 1.
Okay, thank you. Here we go. Pot 1 teams. So, first team in pot 1, Canada. Because they're the host nations, of course.
Canada, of course, one of the host nations. Third World Cup.
Mexico.
1 point.
Fortnite collabs be like, agreed.
Mexico.
Why can't you see it on stream? Because I'll get copyright striked. But I'm playing the audio for you guys. USA. These are the hosts. Yeah, I can't show any football content on the stream, cool guy. If you've ever, I don't think I've seen you on a football stream before. I'm not allowed to. I'll get copyright striked. Spain. I am playing the audio, though, this time, because if I talk over it, I don't think they should hear it. Argentina. These are all pot 1 teams, so none of these teams can verse each other in the group stage, which is great. France. France. Not England. I was going to say England. France.
18. Runners up last summer round. What a final it was.
England. There we go.
Been on to clear the group just once since 1950.
England.
Finalists 10 times winners.
Brazil.
All those years ago. Brazil ever present.
Brazil.
Winners 5 times.
Carlo Ancelotti. Come on, show us the best team. Portugal, there we go. There we go. Ronaldo's halfway goal as well. Hit the Sue. Sue.
Bottom of their group last time, though.
Netherlands.
Runners up in 74, 78, and 2000.
Netherlands. And how is Belgium in pot 1? Bro, they are not good. Okay, I don't know how they're putting this washed team in pot 1, bro. In a perfect world, Portugal beating Argentina if I would be poetic. Agreed. And Germany, the final team. How is Belgium still squizzling their way into the pot 1? Jeez. I mean, it's kind of good. Then we don't have to deal with those guys.
Going to Group A, B, and D, and that means that there are 9 teams still to be drawn. Right, Sam?
Dino, can you see and show us Gubby at the end? Gubby's so cute. Okay. Come on, let's get Portugal into Group E. Group E or Group K, we're hoping for. By the way, guys, the reason we're hoping for Group E and K is Group E is all the games are in New York, around New York area, so they're really easy to get to. Group K, all of the games are in Mexico, which is good because Saudi is the same temperature. And it's in summer, of course, so we might perform better. We've got a lot of Saudi players in Portugal. But Group E would be preferable because then we get to play all our games in the final stadium and then around that, region where the finals are played.
Okay, so if England
And the round of 16 stuff.
only meet Spain or Argentina in the semi-finals.
Yeah, that's correct. But remember, only if all win.
So pot 1 teams can only verse each other in the semis or the finals. Okay, that's good. So we can only really face Argentina and stuff like that in the finals. Hopefully,
It is time right now. The FIFA World Cup.
Are they drawing or are they talking? They're about to draw. Here we go. So pot 1's going to be decided now.
Tom, it's your turn, man. Let's go.
Come on, Tom. Give us a good group for Portugal. Here we go. Who's first up for Group C? Here we go. Ooh, drum roll. Brazil. Brazil.
Look at the cheers. The record 5-time champions.
So is Brazil auto in Group C or are they just in? Are they going to draw now a group? I don't know what they do. You draw a group or a thing. So Brazil's first up.
His Brazilian team will go into Group C.
Guys, yeah. So Brazil, Group C. Here we go.
Group C can't play another group winner until.
Khan, Portugal, please. Group E, Portugal. Portugal, please, for Group E. Come on. You better give it to us. Group E, Portugal, please. Please. Germany. Stupid Germany gets group. Germany gets the easy group, man.
4-time champions and record 8-time finalists. Germany are gearing up.
Oh, man. They get an easy group.
That's more than any other European.
They get an easy... They got the advantage there, Germany. They get to play all their games in the final area.
Quite a hot group that playing in Houston.
Okay. Okay, Group E. Now Group F. Come on, please don't give us something insane.
All right.
Netherlands, Group F. Please don't give us Vancouver. Yo, Dino, do you get botted again? Yes, I did. I did, Benorian. We're just going to ignore the botting. So, you know, not give them attention. What happens if we are in Group L? Oh, it's not that bad. Group K is the second best group here, by the way. Okay, Group G. Who is it? We're probably going to be here. Belgium. Okay, Group G is Belgium. Fair enough. Isn't Belgium, like, always in Group G as well? Yes, Germany. Einreich. Okay. Freiheit für Deutschland, Vaterland. Fair enough. Okay, Group H. Here we go. You're watching right now. Okay, cool guy. W's. Come on, please give us Group K. Spain in Group H.
Spain lifted the World Cup trophy in 2010, becoming the 5th different European team to do so, and the 8th.
Come on.
Yep, Spain go into Group H in position 1.
Okay, here we go. Group I now. Here we go. Get Argentina in Group I or something like that. Get them in Vancouver. So they have to play in, you know, sub-zero temperatures. They're in Group I. Now, I don't remember who Group I have, but I believe that's a hard group. Like, in terms of stadium location at the moment. Let's take a look. I'll tell you guys. Yes! Group I has Toronto. Yeah, Group I is Toronto. They have to play in Canada. That's good. That is good.
Argentina going to J1. And we skip I.
Oh, they skip I.
They must be in separate pathways.
What? Huh? They skipped Argentina's in J. Okay, J's in Dallas, Kansas, and San Francisco. So they got, you know. So I is now for this team. I swear. Okay, France. So France is going to be in Group I now, it looks like. Wow, Argentina getting a skip there. A little bit sus in the Toronto one. Yep. Of course. Okay, come on, please give Portugal now. Group K is what we need. Group K, come on, just show us it. Show us K. Come on, K. Portugal K. Portugal K! Portugal K! Portugal K. Portugal's the only team that's got cheered for as well. Let's go. Roberto Martinez looks happy. That's good. That is good. Yes, we got the second easiest group, guys, in location-wise. Let's go. Welcome back, Sands. That is a W. What we carry is what we became. We're scared to believe who we truly are. Well, it looks like England's going to be in Group L, which is interesting. England in L. That's good. That's good. We're in the easiest group here in terms of, like, you know. Let's see as well. Trying to find the locations here for where the games are played for a second, guys. Just give me a sec. No surprises, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? There we go, okay. Just copy this. Rigging going on. Wait, what is it? What's happening? Hopefully Saudi and D or B. Yeah, hopefully they're in an easy group here at the moment. D, B, and A are currently the easiest group, so I'd argue. You know, G is probably the easiest out of the others. Rigging going on. Why they moved Argentina from I to J. Well, funnily enough, Argentina, if they went in I, would have had to play in Toronto, Canada. But somehow mysteriously went out of that one to play all of their games now in USA on the, you know, West Coast. Interesting. But yeah, that's kind of suspicious. I don't know. But Portugal did get an easy group there. K, they got in terms of the easiest stadiums. The stadiums that Portugal is playing in currently will be here if we take a look. So they're going to be playing in Guadalajara and Mexico City. Mexico, that's good because 2 of them are in Mexico. And then we have Atlanta, Houston, and Miami. Now, we do have a bad stadium there. Miami will be playing in, you know, Messi's home stadium. But yeah, at least, you know, first of all, Messi's not going to have to play in, you know, the Inter Miami stadium. That's great. You know, it doesn't have home field advantage. But second of all, we, you know, don't really have a negative stadium there that I would say is bad at all. Is there one in Edmonton? I don't think so, no. Can I make a GD account? Yes, I'll make one by tomorrow. And Dino, in your opinion, Argentina should play in Bolivia? Yeah, they should. Okay, here we go, pot 2. So here are the teams that can go in any of the groups. So Croatia is one of them. Please don't get Portugal and Croatia together. That would be a real L. Morocco. Oh my goodness, Morocco's in pot 2. Morocco is in pot 2. Bunu's on that team. Oh no. Colombia. Okay, the pot 2 is actually somewhat hard. You know, watch your stream till they start playing. Yes, they're not playing this one. They're drawing the teams. There's no games in this one. So, I mean, you could leave if you want. Cool guy. Uruguay is the other team. Okay, these teams are actually somewhat hard. Switzerland. Please give us, like, I don't know, Switzerland in the group stage? What do you think's the best teams for Portugal to face, guys, in the group stage? Japan? Japan's good. I mean, they beat Brazil. They beat Brazil in the preseason. Senegal. Oh, no. They good. Mondi, you know, Mane's there. Mane and Koulibaly. Is this the end? No, it's not the end of the stream. Iran. I mean, Iran might be a nice team to play, actually. Yeah, I think they might be sort of the easiest people to play there. Korea, South Korea. Yeah, we could definitely play them and beat them as well. You know, I don't think Son's going to carry them too much anymore. Apparently, Messi will play where he debuted for his country in the first game. Yeah, that's kind of suspicious. I don't get how Argentina's the only team to move there. That's sort of, you know, kind of a bit suspicious. Austria. Okay, I'm hoping we get Iran, you know, Austria, or who is the other team? Oh, Australia's here as well. We could get Australia too. I think that would be, you know, 3 easier opponents. Please do not give us Morocco. If we get Morocco in the group, I will be crying. Morocco is literally basically the hardest opponent here. And Croatia.
To remember about pot 2. Now, as explained earlier, teams from the same confederation can't be drawn into the same group except for European teams.
So that means the 3 South American teams in this pot cannot be in the same group as Argentina.
Okay.
Exactly. You're getting the hang of it. I love it.
Yeah, we are those kids.
So the South American teams can't go together. So Argentina can't verse Colombia, or they can't verse Ecuador in the group stage. And same with Brazil. Here we go. First team, Group A. Mexico. Who are they with?
You can see it there on the screen.
Here we go. South Korea against Mexico.
This is Korea Republic's 11th
South Korea.
appearance at the World Cup. They famously reached the semi-finals as co-hosts in 2002.
Korea Republic go into Group A in position 3.
That's an easy group so far. Group A is a pretty decent group, not gonna lie, for like getting through to the round of 16. Okay, next one. Canada and who? Not Croatia, we beat them. I guess, yeah, Croatia might not be that bad, but I think they're a pretty somewhat decent team, so that's why I don't really want decent. I want easy teams, you know. Switzerland with Canada. That kind of fits. That kind of fits. And by the way, sir, DinoDoomz, I'll probably miss your streams within the next week. No probs. Hope you enjoy your skiing trip, Mazen. Morocco's very... Yeah, I hope we don't get Morocco. Please give Argentina Morocco. Give Argentina Morocco and I'll be so happy. Or Brazil, I don't care. Get Morocco out of this group early. If we get down to Group K and we have to gamble in a 50% chance of getting Morocco. Come on, Shaq, pull it out. My guy, you're struggling there. Yes! Morocco's out! Get out of there, please. Yes, get out. Get out. Get out. Bye-bye. Enjoy Brazil. Group C is going to be the group of death. I'm calling it right now. Calling it right now. Group C is group of death. They're going to have really hard opponents in there. Now, the next team we need to get rid of is Senegal, because I don't think we'll play good against Koulibaly, Mane, and Mondi. I don't think we will. We need Senegal to go like an E or F or something like that. Get rid of Senegal. And Uruguay too. Get rid of Uruguay with stupid Suarez. Australia's in Group D against USA. They got an easy group. Qatar is a good team for us to win, by the way, for Portugal. Yeah. Yeah. DinoDoomz, your glorious King, Messi and Sherry have one thing in common. They're both Muppets. True. Okay, so Australia's with USA. Imagine if, I don't think Australia and New Zealand could be paired together, actually. Senegal's so good, they won against England. Yeah, I hope we don't get them. Can't get Croatia, Senegal, Uruguay, and Colombia out of here, please. Ecuador with Germany.
Second in qualifying with the fewest defeats and fewest goals conceded across South America. Ecuador.
Come on, easy group, Portugal. Give Portugal Austria. Austria would be such a good one. Argentina will probably get easier group. Yeah, Argentina will probably get something like Austria. I guarantee it. They're going to get Austria or Iran, Argentina. Come on, Netherlands, who are they getting? Just save Austria, please. Austria is going to be such a walk in the park for Portugal. Japan with Netherlands. Fair enough.
Samurai Blue were the first team to qualify back in March and reached the round of 16 four times.
Bro, the Japanese delegation do not look happy there, man. They do not look happy with that Netherlands draw. Jeez. Man, they want something else there. Most of the teams now are going to be hoping for A and D. A and D are the best groups to get, you know, for a lower team. So I hope Saudi get probably Group A, looking like the best chance there for them. Okay, Belgium will get who? Please get a Uruguay. Iran, they got Iran, bro.
This will be the
Iran, no.
the Islamic Republic of Iran at a World Cup, and this is their
We needed them.
successive appearance.
We needed them. They're looking happy. They are looking happy. They think that this is going to be easy here with Belgium. No, I mean, fair enough to them. Here we go, Spain. Give Spain Uruguay. Spain, Uruguay, or Croatia. Come on, throw Croatia there to Spain. Croatia will knock them out. Uruguay, they got Uruguay. Fair enough.
The very first FIFA World Cup host in 1930
Uruguay.
the trophy on home soil. And then won its
And because of the bots, that glazed that Muppet Messi, who, by the way, is washed. Fair enough.
That'll be the closing game against Spain of that group.
What are you doing?
Okay, so Uruguay. So the final game of the group is Spain versus Uruguay. So these are actually in order of who we play. So whoever we draw in Group K is who we play last for Portugal, by the way. Okay, who does France get? Senegal, thank goodness. Senegal and France together, that's great. Argentina's going to either get Croatia, Colombia, Senegal, Croatia, Colombia, or Austria. We got the easy group. We actually might get an easy group here. We actually might get an easy group. Maybe Ronaldo rigging's actually worked. Let's move this. Chat is dead. Nah, everyone's locked in for the program. Come on, give us Argentina a hard group. Give Argentina Croatia, please. Croatia. Croatia, come on, you better do it. Oh, they got Austria. They got the easy team. Oh, they got the easy team.
In the finals for the first time since
We either got Croatia or Colombia. I mean, Croatia would be the preferable one, actually.
And they go into position 3.
But Austria goes with them. Nah, man. Come on, please. Please give Croatia us. They can't get Colombia, I know. It was a low chance. We got Colombia. We got literally the worst out of the two, okay.
the 2014 quarterfinalists come into the tournament with confidence. After setting a
Croatia gets England. That's not great. I mean, we got Colombia. It's not the worst, but you know, is what it is. I think, you know, it's better than getting, you know, some of the others. Some of the others are way harder. Morocco. We're so lucky we didn't get Morocco there, guys. I think we got Colombia. You know, John Duran's washed. I don't think John Duran's going to play that great. I'm going to be honest. Okay, Croatia and England.
Croatia, the 2018 finalists. Croatia twice won bronze medals at the FIFA World Cup in 1998 and 3 years ago in Qatar.
Croatia do not look happy about that, I think. Yeah.
In position 2, which means that is England's first game.
England's first game of the tournament is against Croatia, okay. Colombia is tough, yeah. Colombia is tough. I think it's not the hardest in the group, but they're tough. Let's just be optimistic and think John Duran's going to fumble. How long is this going to take, by the way? Because it doesn't seem like a long thing to do. They will drag it out, Sands. Look how much they've dragged it out already. They've dragged this out for an hour.
Just before coming here, it's gonna be tough, but it's always good. The coach Morias always wants to play.
Okay, they're interviewing someone. Pot 3 shouldn't be that difficult, I think.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Pot 3, we should get an easy team there. And pot 4. We've preferred Uruguay. I mean, Uruguay, though, the problem with Uruguay is that they're very defensive. I would have preferred... I mean, I'm happy with Colombia over Uruguay, but I'm glad we don't have Morocco, man. Morocco would have been such a bad one to get. Oh my goodness, Norway's in this group. Norway, pot 3. Do not give us Norway. If Argentina get Norway, I'll be so happy. Haaland, knock them out. Please just kick them out from the tournament. Panama? Please, Panama. Please, Panama. Please. I hope Panama's the one that we get. Egypt. Okay, Egypt, Panama. I mean, Egypt might be somewhat difficult because they've got Salah, but I mean, Salah's kind of washed at the moment. They got Marmoush too. Algeria. Don't know about Algeria. They might be pretty decent. Hope they don't stretch it out too much. The song is very long. Okay, I see. Scotland. No, not Scotland. If we get... Scotland will be such a bad one to get, guys. I can tell you right now. Scotland's the type of team we fumble against. Paraguay? Well, Paraguay or Panama we'll take. Watch Argentina get Uzbekistan. Yeah, I know. Tunisia. Tunisia, please. Tunisia, please. Give us Tunisia, please. I beg you. Cote d'Ivoire. I mean, Ivory Coast is pretty decent as well. I can't really say anything bad about them. They got Kessie and stuff. Uzbekistan. Oh, Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan or Tunisia, please. Please just give us one of those two. Argentina's going to get one of them. And Qatar. Do not give us Qatar. They will rig it for Qatar, I promise you. Qatar has the most rigged games in the World Cup. Saudi is also in this group. If we get Saudi, that's going to be really sad, man. Nah, Saudi's going to be... If Saudi goes with Argentina, that's good. And then South Africa too. South Africa's a fine team to get as well. Yeah, Tunisia, South Africa, Uzbekistan. We need to hope for them. Saudi's sort of a wild card here because last time, you remember, they did defeat Argentina and they're actually improved. Remember, this time Saudi has been playing with the new Saudi Pro League. Last time, they weren't even in the new Pro League system. Do not give us Norway. Norway is the worst thing to get from this. Give Norway Group A.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Okay, here we go. Pot 3. You better not draw Norway into Group K, you Messi fan. The Messi fan's drawing now. Do not draw it.
This will be Mexico's first game, the first game of the World Cup.
I saw it in A. It ends with A, I think, or it's South Africa. Yep. What is that easy group, man? That is such an easy... That's a walk in the park group. That Group A looks like the easiest group I've ever seen in my life. Actually, Group D could be easier.
Position 2, June 11th, Mexico City, Mexico, South Africa. Huge game.
Fair enough. Argentina's going to get an easy team here. I can smell it. They got Austria. They're going to get another easy group. Hi, Victor Santos. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Okay, let's see. Who gets in pot Group B? Qatar in Group B. Okay, thanks. Get the riggers out of the game, please. Yep, riggers. We don't have the rigging team.
Qatar go into Group B in position 3.
Yep.
Very good.
Okay, just get now Norway into one of these groups, please. Do not save Norway for last. Do not have Norway in a late group. Just get him in Group C. Group of Death. Come on, Norway in the Group of Death. Paraguay in Group C. Yeah, Paraguay's done. Oh, they can't go into C. They can't go in there. Oh. Qatar's rigged easiest group. I don't think it's the easiest. I think Group A is the easiest at the moment. No, Morocco with Brazil. Morocco is very good. Good, though, it's not with Portugal. Okay. Paraguay's lucky. They got to skip Group C. Wow, they really dodged a bullet there, Paraguay. Jeez. Come on. Group C could be Norway. Please give Norway in Group C. I do not want them in Group K. On my life, Norway is the worst team to get in Group K. Do not do it. Okay, who's in Group C? Oh, I saw it. It's Norway. It's Norway. Oh, no, it's Cote d'Ivoire. It's Cote d'Ivoire.
The reigning African champions.
Oh, man.
3 FIFA World Cups before. Will 2026 be the first time they reach the knockout stage?
Man.
Yeah, we have another factor here. We're going to put Cote d'Ivoire in E.
I guess none of these are too... Oh, they're in Group E? Oh, because of the African Confederation. So they can't even go in Group C as well. Okay, interesting. Okay, so they can't go there. Let me change this up, guys. Okay, so Norway's still possible to go in this group.
Brazil and Morocco still await.
Tunisia.
They can't go in C.
Tunisia is now in Group F.
Participations that ended in the group stage. Tunisia will be only the knockout rounds.
Group B is definitely easiest group. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty easy. Okay, so Tunisia is now in Group F. That's bad. Tunisia would have been the easiest team for us to get, man. We're going to get Norway. I can already tell we're going to get Norway. We're going to pull Scotland or Norway here, which is going to be so annoying. You're from England? Let's go. England got Croatia, yeah. Egypt. Egypt in Group G.
Oh boy. Egypt are heading to the finals for a 4th time. They'll be aiming to claim their country's first
Group G, Egypt.
at the tournament. I have a feeling I know what's happening.
Yeah, we have another factor. Mo Salah's Egypt have gone to Group G in position 2. That's the opening game versus Belgium. Like we said, they skipped Group C because
Come on. Do not give us Algeria. The worst thing we can get now is Algeria, Norway, Scotland, and Saudi. Panama, Uzbekistan, please. Panama or Uzbekistan. Come on, give us them. Lay it on a plate for us. Scotland. Scotland finally get a team. Scotland, Morocco, Brazil. Jeez, that is bad. That is a hard group. You want the Hexa? Yeah, I mean, Brazil gets Scotland now, so that's pretty easy. Don't think Panama can go to Portugal since... Oh, Colombia, yeah. We're going to get Norway. I can feel it. Oh, aren't we ineligible for Norway because we got a UEFA team on there? I'm not too sure. No, it doesn't work with the UEFA teams, I just remembered. Give Argentina... Saudi get in Group H with Spain. Come on, Saudi, do a number. Do a number, beat Spain, please.
At Qatar 2022 with a sensational
Can't do a number. Saudi got a hard group there. They got Spain and Uruguay.
in position 3, joining a very, very mouth-watering group of Spain and Uruguay.
Bro, they do not look... The coach does not look happy about that, to be honest. He looks pretty concerned there. Yo, you're back sadly. You had to study Islamic, and right now you're only like 20-minute break. No props, ZMMP. It's all good. Norway with France, please. Norway and France.
Algeria.
We're going to get Norway. We're going to get Norway here.
This will be Algeria's 5th appearance at the finals and their first in 12 years.
Argentina, I think, is going to get...
Yeah, Algeria, we have to skip again, guys, because in Group I, Senegal are there, and they're from the same confederation, so they go into Group J, position 2.
They got Argentina. Argentina, Austria, Algeria.
Against Algeria.
Okay.
Argentina, Austria, and Algeria. All the A's.
And hi, Villain. You're in 15.2k subscribers. How much you needed more to get 100k? 85k. Uzbekistan. But we're gonna get Norway. We're actually gonna get Norway here. We've got Norway, guys. We got Norway. I can't believe it.
It looks like it's going to be England against Panama.
We got Norway. We got Norway. Jeez, we got a hard group. Oh, we got it. We got it. They can't go together. We got Uzbekistan. We got Uzbekistan. They skipped it. They skipped I for some reason with with Uzbekistan. I can't believe that. We actually got it. Oh my goodness. By the way, you can barely see my head, but We got Uzbekistan. Thank you. Oh my goodness, guys, we got a W there. Oh wow, Indu. Okay.
Factors again, guys, and due to teams yet to be drawn, like I said before, we've had to skip all the way to Group L.
So Panama's in Group L. So France got Norway. Okay, well they're dead. Because France is not currently good at the moment. I'm just going to say that right now. I can't believe that.
Was Panama in the end?
Norway.
W's. That is a W right there. You can't even see it. Don't worry. I've deleted all the messages. Don't worry, India. I'm not timing you out. I'm just deleting all your messages at once. Get some water here as well.
Norway, they go into Group I, and they go into position 4. So, Aaron, brilliant job.
There we go. Oh, man. I'm so happy we got Uzbekistan. I thought they were going to put Uzbekistan Group I, but they didn't. Like for water. Exactly. Like for water. I'm so happy there, guys. We got an easy group. If we had Norway, we were done, but I think we're good. We're good here.
Four-time champions, Germany. How are you guys feeling about getting out of the group?
Well, I think compared to the last group we've been where we've been in the World Cup, you know, I think it's quite okay, to be honest, you know. I hope the target this World Cup coming is going to be finishing going through to the first round, right? And let's see, you know, further is going to be a bonus for us.
Yeah, you guys can finish in the first round, no problems. We'll win the tournament. Don't worry. I swear it's so unfair. Why can two countries from the same continent not be in the same group? Exactly. Why in the world, though, has Argentina got the weakest group known to mankind? Algeria and Austria. Like, geez, they got the easiest picks out of all of the groups. They've actually got the easiest teams. You made that slightly smaller there. They got a free group. I mean, if they went in Group B, that would have been more free for them. But, you know, Group J is just as free almost. Okay. Here is the final teams, guys, that can be picked. Pot 4. Here we go. This includes the 2 playoff teams as well. Jordan. Give us Jordan. Give us Jordan. I hope we get Jordan. And when is the World Cup? World Cup's in June. Cabo Verde. Oh, Cabo Verde. Give us that. Yep. You know, why not? Give us them. Yeah, we'll take any of these guys, to be honest, actually. Ghana, maybe not them. Maybe not Ghana, actually. They're actually pretty decent sometimes. Just give us one of those two. Give us Curaçao. Yeah, give us Curaçao. Why not? Haiti. Give us Haiti. Okay, we got a lot of easy guys here. Come on. Give us some easy ones. Come on, Portugal. New Zealand. I mean, New Zealand could really do something to us, maybe, but I don't know. Judging by the fact of, you know, like Auckland City, they didn't do that good, but, you know, they could really do something here. I don't know. So, winner of playoff A, it could be Italy. So, please do not give us them. Winner of playoff A will be a death sentence for us. And winner of playoff B could be Sweden. So, or Algeria. So, let's not get them. Sorry, not Algeria. Starts with A. I forgot their name. Not Algeria. And then there's another playoff C winner. And playoff D winner. Yeah, just give us Haiti, please, or someone like that. Then Confederation playoffs. Jamaica's possible one. And we get Cabo Verde, yeah. Norway and France both in Europe. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Yeah, the Europe ones can go together, but the rest can't. That's what is happening here, it looks like. European teams can go together.
Is a little different to the others, as there are 6 placeholders for the remaining places.
Oh yes, and so I know this one from the whiteboard and the boot camp European qualifying. There are 4 places available for European teams. 2 will qualify from the FIFA playoff tournament. That's the last 6 places. And
okay.
All the pressure's on you. Everyone in Canada is waiting for you to pick out the first game.
Okay, here we go. The final groups. Here we go, guys. What is IDK? It means I don't know. Here we go, guys. Come on, give us someone basic. Group A, give them someone hard as well. Like, I mean, Group A's got a really flat group, can't lie. Who did they get? They got a playoff player, I think. So it's either Denmark, North Macedonia, Czechia, or Republic of Ireland. So it's one of those guys.
Okay, so that's going to be the European
Dan? Yeah, so they got that one's pretty easy there. Give the Italy one to like if Italy and the playoff ones there go to Group J, that would be good. Then there's some challenge for Argentina there.
Okay, sorry. Now you can do it. Sorry.
I want to know how I got all the names.
Okay, here we go. Next one. Group B. Imagine if like some really easy teams in here. New Zealand and Group B would actually be pretty fine for them. Nope, it's a long one. Italy's gone. Italy's gone. They're in here. Okay. Wales, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. So Italy basically is qualified into Group B. Italy free qualification to Group B basically. So that actually kind of balances Group B out a little bit. Italy gets free into the round of 32, so they've somehow advanced to not even, you know, barely qualifying.
So the winner of playoff A goes into Group B into position 2.
Okay, Wayne, would you like to pick the next ball, please?
He's quick, man. He's quick.
Bro is Russian. What's the group of Flamengo? They're not in it. Okay. Haiti's in Group D. Or Group C, sorry. There we go, they're in Group C. So Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Or Haiti. I'm saying that kind of wrong.
13th of June. That's in either Boston or New York. Great support they'll have in New York.
Caraco.
Okay, so more than half of Curaçao's 156,000 population could fit
Curaçao.
in the New York Jersey Stadium, where the FIFA World Cup 2026 final will be played.
There you go. Curaçao. That guy said Caraco, and I just automatically copied. Oh, they're not in Group D. They're in the next one. Group E. Never mind. Curaçao. There we go. Oh, every group must have a European team, I see. Good group for Brazil, you like. Yeah, Brazil's group is pretty decent. Can't lie for them to get through. Just Morocco's the only real challenge there, to be honest, guys. Let's see.
Curaçao and Germany, hey? The first World Cup.
The winner of Iraq.
Okay, so Iraq, Bolivia, or Suriname.
Okay, so that is FIFA playoff.
That will be in Group F.
To reach the World Cup for a second time, and they await the winner of the match between Bolivia.
So there we go. So Group F's pretty easy. So these groups are actually they look pretty easy, most of them. And hi Lockdown, welcome. So far the hardest group I think on the... Oh, they're in Group I? Wow, they did skip a lot of groups, jeez. Okay, so they skipped all the way to Group I they're actually in. Okay, interesting. I don't know how that skip worked, but they did skip like a ton of groups there. Well, Group I's complete there. I think Group I might be the hardest group, actually. Cabo Verde.
One of 4 debutants to have already...
Okay, where are they going to be?
Cabo Verde is the 3rd smallest country by population ever to qualify for a FIFA World Cup.
Okay.
We skip, we take Cabo Verde to Group H.
Group H, Cabo Verde.
This is Spain's opening game of the tournament.
So Spain versus Cabo Verde on their first game.
Because the European
Sure.
team has to go in there, as we said before.
Yeah.
And we skip Group F.
So Spain's group is Cabo Verde, Saudi, and Uruguay. Let's hope Uruguay and Saudi can deal some damage to Spain.
Wayne, you're doing a great job. Next ball, please.
We're all confused. 13th of June, Monday.
There's a few other hours
Until Miami, Cape Verde's World Cup out.
Okay.
Population's the size of Cardiff.
Here we go. Kind I hope the final opponent's just going to be like, you know, not Ghana. Let's hope that Group K doesn't have Ghana in it. Why the Mega Knight card on my poster? Because of the video I made. Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo.
Okay, so that is European Playoff C, 2002 semi-finalist Turkey.
Okay. I think that goes in Group D, I believe.
Slovakia or Kosovo, who are hoping to make their World
Okay.
Cup debut in 2026.
As I discussed earlier, telling you that every group needs a European team in there, so we go back to Group D. Now we've got it, and they go in.
There we go. So that's Group D. Fair enough.
England will get either Jordan, Ghana, or New Zealand.
Okay, we don't care about England. We care about Portugal. Give us Portugal's. Come on, let's see it. Give Argentina a hard opponent, please, as one of theirs. They've literally got
Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, and Albania.
Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, Albania.
Playoff B, Ukraine hosts Sweden.
Okay.
And the winner of that game will face either Poland or Albania for a spot at the finals in North America next summer.
I see.
The winner of playoff B goes into Group F into position 3.
Okay.
Completes the group.
Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, Albania. That was who I was thinking of. Albania. I forgot their name. Yeah.
Will fancy their chances of winning that group.
Yeah, Netherlands got a pretty walk in the park group, actually. Jordan.
Jordan were one step away from reaching the 2014.
I think they go into group. They go in group J or K, I believe. Jordan.
Yep, we skip another group here.
Yeah.
The factors that we spoke about before. They go
So-
forward to Group J in position
Argentina got Jordan.
4, and we skip G because of Iran.
Argentina's got Algeria, Austria, Jordan. Sure.
We're there. I'm ready. Wade's flying.
You are flying.
We're not confused anymore.
Okay, here we go. Next group.
Glad they're not confused.
Let's take a look.
Nearly there.
What do we get?
Congo DR, Jamaica.
Please give us them. Please give us them.
Congo DR await the winner of
Please give us Congo.
Jamaica and
I think we get them.
New Caledonia. Now, whoever wins that final
I think we get.
advance to the World Cup.
Yep, and the winner of playoff 1 skips forward to to Group K.
Yes, we get them.
This is Portugal and Cristiano's first opening game.
Oh, that's good. That is very good. Wow. We have a very simple group. Jeez, our group is like as basic as I've ever seen. Man, that's a good group.
Yep, almost there.
That is a very good group, guys. Okay, so New Zealand and Ghana are remaining here. So I believe New Zealand can either go to L or G, and then Ghana can only go to L, I believe. So Ghana only goes to L.
2010 quarterfinalists are known as
Because I think it's because G has Egypt in it.
African country's flag, and they've now reached 5 out of the
So that means that Group G will have New Zealand. Well, there's the groups. Wow. Wow, it's done. There's the groups, guys. Okay, let's mute these. Let's mute these yappers. Okay, let's take a look at the groups here. So, I cannot read the Arabic ZMMP, but I'm sure it's great. Let's take a look at the groups. So we got Mexico, South Korea, South Africa, and then we either got Denmark. I forgot the other team, Czechia and Northern Ireland. Ireland, not Northern Ireland. Ireland. That's a pretty simple group, can't lie. Of course, you can only see my eyes here, guys. Let me just, maybe make that a little bit smaller there. I'll go this way. Okay. Then the next team is Canada. Then we have Pot A potential winners, which is Italy. I'm just going to say Italy. So Canada, Italy, Switzerland, and Qatar. Walk in the park for Switzerland, I think, and Canada. I don't think the others get... Oh, Italy might actually... Sorry, never mind. Italy and Switzerland walk in the park. And also, if it is, can you react to the song on the stream and immediately do the outro with no song? Sure, why not? Because the next stream is like 7 p.m. or something. Next stream's tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, the next group is Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti. I'm going to do a table here for who I think gets, sorry. Let's do that. Let's do World Cup 2026 predictor. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to customize the teams here because I want to predict this. So we're going to do... How do I do this? Where I put that there. That there. Okay, I'm going to share my screen here for a sec, guys. Okay, let's go here. Let's take a look at this, and let's go here. There we go. Okay, and I'll remove this text. So as far as I'm concerned, this is what. So Group A is not this. So Group A, I believe, is going to be, of course. Wait a second. Let me actually show the text up here so I can kind of copy it off it while I configure. I'm going to put this really big so you can see, guys, and we'll do a prediction. So we're going to go Mexico, Portugal going to win World Cup. Yeah, this is an easy group. We got Argentina is an easy group, but we got an easier group. So we got Mexico there. We got South Korea, which are way down here. I'll make the groups here for you guys so you can kind of see it. I should have actually done this the whole time like this. We got as well, I believe, South Africa. And then we got, I think, as our final group, instead of Costa Rica. No, it's not. It's the playoff winners. I believe that's going to be Denmark. There's no way Denmark doesn't win the playoffs. And we can't see handsome people's webcam. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I will return and just pretend I'm here. You love Italy. Hope they can play. Yeah, they will. They should play. So Group A, done. Now we got Group B. So that's Group A, guys. 100% solidified. I don't know why the points are like that, but, you know, there. Okay, Group B has now Canada. So let's get Canada on here. We got, who else? I'm going to save this as well for the actual World Cup when we start it. Canada, we got Switzerland, which is way down here, which I can't, for some reason, find. Switzerland. I honestly think that Group B might be a little bit easy. Yeah, that's pretty... I think this is one of the easiest groups in the thing. I'm putting Italy in here. I'm just going to say Italy qualified to the round 16. Italy, and then for the other group, it is going to be, of course, Qatar. LMNOPHIG. Okay, where is Q? Qatar. There we go. Okay, so Italy, Canada, Switzerland, Qatar for Group B. Group C now has on it Scotland. No, they don't have Scotland. They have Brazil. Group B is like the... Group C is like the group of death. Can't lie. Could see Ireland winning the group over Denmark. Yeah, I definitely could as well. I actually could. Yeah, I might see that, actually. Yeah, because Ireland's got Parrott, and he's really on form. Ireland definitely... I'll use the app you sent me. Oh, you sent me something? Okay. Let me check. Wait one sec. Just let me open it up on Discord. I'll put Ireland on here while I'm scrolling through it. Okay. Ireland. How do you spell Ireland? Oh, they don't call it Ireland. They call it Republic of Ireland. Wait, where'd you send it, Kazuma? Do you send it in private DMs? There's an app? Wait, I'm kind of confused. Wait a second. Let me hide this stuff. Okay, there we go. There's an app somewhere? Wait, I'm trying to find it. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll go do this. Let me get it on. Yeah, I see it. It's a web app. Yeah, I'm going to get it up. Sorry, I was trying to find it. My fault. Yeah, there we go. See it, my thing's really slow. Okay, oh, this is way quicker to find them. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this is a better group. This is a better thing. So, I'm going to put England into Group L. Okay, let's go and pull the screen up now. Okay, so England in Group L. I think it was Belgium in Group G. We had Spain in Group H, I believe. Well, I'm just going to copy and paste quickly this text so I can actually just see it while I'm, kind of designing here, which is great. Okay, there we go. Let's copy and paste that. Okay, now I can actually see what I'm doing here, and I'm going to put it over on the side here on a separate document. I won't be able to see the chat for 1 second, guys, because I'm just going to quickly configure this. So we got now, I believe, Spain in Group H. We got Germany in Group E. We got Netherlands in Group, I think, F. Thanks, by the way, Kazuma, for sending this. Of course, Portugal in Group K, France in Group I, Argentina in Group J, Brazil in Group C. Then we got Croatia with England, Senegal in Group, I think that is I. Then we got Switzerland in Group B. Then we got Ecuador in Group, Ecuador with who? Ecuador in Group E, I think it is. Then we got South Korea in Group A. We got Japan in Group F. We got Uruguay in Group H. We got Colombia in Group K. We got Australia with America. Austria with Argentina. Iran with Belgium, I believe it is. Wait, here, Belgium, yeah, Iran. And then Morocco in Group C. Then this one, Tunisia. Of course, they are with, I believe, Group F. Netherlands. Norway's with France. Of course, Haaland versus Mbappe. That's going to be a big fixture. Uzbekistan with Portugal. Saudi with I think it was Spain. South Africa is going to be with who? Who'd South Africa get? They got Group A. And then they had as well Algeria with Argentina. Egypt with, who'd Egypt get? Group G, Belgium. Qatar in Group B. Ivory Coast with Group E, Germany. Panama is somewhere, I don't know. Scotland with who? Who's Scotland with? Scotland's with Group C. Okay. Panama is with someone else. They're with Group L, and then Paraguay, obviously, there. Okay, final one. We know where these go. So New Zealand's by themselves back in the Group G. Okay, Group G, New Zealand. And then we had Ghana with Group L. Group K, we got Congo, New W's, Caledonia, and Jamaica. Now, I don't know who they are. I think this is them. IC continent. Okay, that can only go there. I think we got these guys. Intercontinental 1, I believe. Then Cabo Verde went to where? Cabo Verde, Group H. Jordan went to Group J. Curacao went to Group E. Haiti went to Group C. And then we had UEFA B with... Who was UEFA B, by the way? I can't remember. I think UEFA B was this one, Group D. Sorry, no, not them. They're in Group D, UEFA B. Yeah, how do I get them out? There we go. Okay, UEFA B was in Group D, I believe. Wait a second. Guys, do you remember which ones the UEFA B ones are? UEFA B, A, D, and C. I can't remember which teams they are exactly. I think this is UEFA. UEFA here goes there. I'm looking at the chat now, by the way, because I don't need to remember it. I think UEFA C was like, I'm just going to put them like sort of, I don't know. This was the final UEFA one to be drawn, so I know that's probably D most likely. I don't know. You choose Saudi, but fair enough. I'm just going to put these all like this. I don't know. Let's just do this. Say that's the one, okay? Why not? Okay, so they're the groups. They're the groups. Now, if I had to predict what happens here, first of all, can I save this? Like, how do I save this one? I'm going to just save. Okay, save that to my gallery. There we go. Okay, knockout stages. So, Germany versus Tunisia. Okay, this simulates, I think, who gets through. Can I pick who gets through? Like, what do I do here? Can I pick? In Brazil, the people don't know English, only Portuguese, but you want to learn. I mean, fair enough. UEFA C is with USA. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, let's go and change that. So, UEFA B there. UEFA C is with USA. Okay. So, UEFA C. UEFA C. I'm just going to go UEFA A, UEFA B. Well, let's just say that's it. Oh, UEFA A is with Canada. Okay. I mean, I wasn't reading all your messages. UEFA D with Mexico. Thank you, Kazuma. You made it official here. So now we got the official drawing syndicate here. D with Mexico. Where is it? Mexico. B with these guys. And then A here. There we go. So that's the official one. Let's go and actually save this now, which is great. Save. Yeah. So how can I go and make my own prediction for this? Like, say, also, let's go to the live scene here. I think it's going to be easier. Go to live scene there. Go World Cup. There we go. Now you can see me. So how would I do, like, putting my predictions for first, second, third here? Oh, I see. Okay. I see how we can do it. So I think first, if we had to look at the matches, Mexico versus South Africa. Also, cool thing, you're here when you don't understand anything about football because you don't play it anymore. Yeah, you know, coming here is a great idea. And hi, Sands. Yes, I see you now. Okay, Mexico versus South Africa. Mexico's winning that 2-1. I think South Africa can get a goal, but they won't win the game. South Korea versus UEFA D, which is, I can't remember who they are, but you know, oh, there we go. UEFA D could be either Denmark, North Macedonia, Czechia, Republic of Ireland. I think South Korea wins 1-0. I think they win 1-0 here. Okay, then we have one of those teams versus South Africa. I think the UEFA D team will pull off a good victory back coming off a 1-0 loss. They will go and win this game 2-0 strong. South Africa doesn't score with those vegan gummies. I didn't eat vegan gummies. North Korea versus South Korea. Well, luckily that doesn't happen here. You know, North Korea team wouldn't even be able to travel to USA. Mexico versus South Korea. I think Mexico pulls a win here. I think Mexico tops the group. I don't think they lose in the group. I think Mexico would win here, maybe 3-2. I think South Korea score 2, and then, like that. You can do simulate all, see what the app predicts. Yeah, we'll do out my own predictions, and then we'll do simulate all. Good idea. So if I put 0, right, does that... Okay, it predicts like that. I just like it when it shows the actual score there. Okay, then UEFA D team. So against Mexico. I think the UEFA D team might be able to pull off a 1-0, especially if it's Ireland and they just park the bus for the rest. Same with Denmark, could really do that. Denmark might make it 2-0. I think Mexico might lose that game. Tie it up at the top there. UEFA D's first with 6 points. And then we go South Africa against South Korea. I think South Korea do manage to win their final game. I think this will be one of the group sets where all the points are pretty equal, I think South Korea will win their game 2-1 or 3-1, actually, to put them on top of the table with +2 goal difference, which means that Korea actually is going to top the group. UEFA D gets +2 goal difference. That's all down to, goals scored and for and against. So that's what I think there for that team, that group there. I think it's going to be pretty balanced. Also, the heck they mean by it will be in Mexico and Canada and America. Yes, it's going to be in all 3 countries, and it's going to be in multiple stadiums. So every game's in a different stadium. That's how it works. Okay, forming probability. I don't know why they say forming that. It's already formed, my guys. Okay, so I think that's saved, right? Yeah. Okay, so Group B. For Group B, Canada versus UEFA A, which of course is probably going to be Italy. If you click on knockout, you can also see possible matchups. I see, okay. So for this one, I think that Italy wins this game. I'm going to automatically say Italy goes through, and I think they win against Canada 3-1. Qatar versus Switzerland. Qatar, if they rig the game's obviously going to win, but they're not going to win against Switzerland. I'm going to call out here a big win for Switzerland. I'm going to say 4-0 against Qatar. Actually 4-1. Qatar might score a fluke goal near the end. Switzerland versus Italy. This is going to be a draw, and I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw there. I think Italy will play pretty defensively. Same with Switzerland in that game. Canada versus Qatar. I'm going to say here Qatar wins over Canada just by... I think it's going to be 2-1. I think it's going to be a last-minute penalty by Qatar or something like that. I do think Canada will win a game in this group, and I think it's going to be a surprise win against Switzerland. I think Canada will win 1-0 against Switzerland and then play park the bus, especially if Davies is back. That'll be good. Argentina versus Portugal will be a W, yeah. And you haven't listened to the whole thing, I see. The song is long, you swear. How long is it, Sans, exactly? Okay, UEFA A, so Italy against Qatar. 3-0. 3-0, no doubt about it, 3-0. Okay, so that's pretty easy there. That group, I think, definitely Italy will top the group, 7 points, 1 draw. Then Switzerland comes second. I don't think the others are going to qualify, if I'm going to be real honest there. Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti. Okay, Brazil is going to win against Morocco. It's going to be a 2-1 there. That's going to be very close, that game. You could even argue Morocco might get a surprise win, but I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to trust Carlo Ancelotti works. Haiti versus Scotland. Scotland's going to win there 3-0. I don't think Haiti's going to do good in this tournament at all. I think they might not score. Scotland versus Morocco. Morocco's going to win 2-1 here. Morocco's going to advance into the next stage, 100%. Brazil versus Haiti. Brazil's going to win 5-0 against Haiti. And then Scotland versus Brazil. Portugal colonized Brazil, so Portugal, go Portugal too. Fair enough. Yeah, W's, both Portuguese-speaking countries. Scotland versus Brazil. I think Scotland will win against Brazil here, actually. I'm going to say a 2-1. I think that's going to be a surprise group, or it even might be 2-2 or something like that. Maybe 2-2, actually. And then Morocco versus Haiti. Morocco's going to win that game 3-0. Actually, they'll concede 1. I think Bruno will let his guard down near the end. They've already won. He might concede a fun concession where they've already, played the whole game. You could even say that for the 5-0 here. Haiti might let 1 go through on Brazil. So that would be Brazil first, 7 points, then Morocco second in, 6 points. That's why I imagine happening anyway. Scotland will definitely come third there. Could be a dark horse, Scotland, of course. They said that in the Euros too. Then we got Group D. USA, Australia, Paraguay, and then possibly Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo. I think it's going to be Turkey. So we're going to pretend this is Turkey that got through. USA versus Paraguay. I say Paraguay beats USA 2-1. And the reason I say that is because Paraguay, I believe... Oh, no, that was Panama. No, that was Panama, actually. No, never mind. I'm going to say 2-1 to USA against Paraguay. Because I think Panama would do better, but I was imagining that was Panama's team, but no. Think that Brazil don't win against Morocco? Yeah, I think so too, but, you know, I don't want to go against Brazil, you know. I think Brazil... I'm hoping Brazil do good, so I'm not going to say it, but yeah, definitely could be. Rip Panama. Yeah, I mean, Panama's not here exactly. Panama's in... Where's Panama's group, by the way? Where's Panama's group? Paraguay. Oh, yeah, they're dead. They're dead as well. Rip Haiti, Rick Caracal. Yeah, exactly. I think Saudi going to get 3 points. I'll be more confident than you think. You know, last time Saudi played, of course, that was 2022 before the Saudi Pro League project, you know, and we've seen how much the Saudi players got better. Australia versus Turkey. I'm presuming that's Turkey again. Also, welcome, Father of CR7 haters. Hope you're doing good. I think that this is going to be a 1-1 draw between Turkey and Australia. I think Australia played pretty decent in the World Cup, can't lie. Paraguay versus Turkey. I think Turkey win here 2-1. Another, you know, fairly simple. I think Paraguay consistently score, but they just can't get it over the line. USA versus Australia. I think Australia beats USA 3-2. I think both teams don't have the best defense. Both got pretty somewhat decent attack. And what the heck, 63 likes, the bots are back. Guys, from now on, just ignore the bot likes. They're being reported into YouTube. They will get IP banned eventually, okay? Ignore the bots. Just think of it as a positive. YouTube also ensured me that whatever they're doing here doesn't actually impact the channel because they're monitoring it, and that they can actually detect the IP right now because I told them to monitor this stream. Okay. Now we got Turkey versus USA. I think Turkey's going to win here 3-0. Going to be honest, I don't think USA is getting through this group. And then Paraguay versus Australia. I think Australia finishes strong in the group with a 2-0 win. Paraguay doesn't get points in this team. In this group. And then that's going to be, of course, Turkey going through at the top. Then we got Australia second, USA third, and then Paraguay fourth. DinoDoomz in the room. Everybody stay calm. W's. We winning against Caleverde or Caracal, no doubt. Yeah, 100%. Or Cape Verde, yeah, sorry. And welcome back, Arne. Hope you're doing good. Group E. Here we go. Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Caracal. So Germany's going to win here 7-0. 7-0. There's no way they're not going to lose that game. If they did, I'd be so surprised in the, you know, quote me on that in the future. Ivory Coast versus Ecuador. I think this is going to be a strong clash. I'm going to say 2-2 here. I'm going to say 2-2. Germany versus Ivory Coast. I'm going to say Germany mops the group here with the, you know, Voltemade as their new striker now. When's Geometry Dash? Tomorrow. Theory of Everything 2 is tomorrow. We're not ending stream until we beat it. Ecuador versus Caracal. Am I betting? No. This is the predictor for the World Cup. You can't bet on the World Cup already. That's impossible. And it's haram. Ecuador versus Caracal. I think 2-1 here. Caracal do score against Ecuador, but it's nothing. You know, it doesn't mean anything. Germany against Ecuador. I say 3-0 for Germany. Not their strongest win. And then Ivory Coast versus Caracal. I say Ivory Coast wins 1-0. It's going to be a surprise game. Caracal maybe finishing off a little bit stronger than they hope. So that's going to be 9 clean points for Germany, where they actually concede, I believe, 0 goals, which is good. And then, you know, Ecuador second and 4 points there, getting through in goal difference. And we losing to Spain and Uruguay. I mean, karma, Graham. Karma. You shouldn't be acting, you know, don't act negative. I always see positive outlook. Saudi is definitely a stronger team than, you know, some of the others. Definitely maybe Spain, but Uruguay I wouldn't be so sure. Sorry, Dino, but you are going to be streaming more than 24 hours if you try to beat Toto in one stream. I won't, I promise you. I got 29% in like 30 attempts, so it's not that deep. And you got Sayo device to Geometry Dash. W's, that's a W right there. Sayo device, cool. Netherlands against Japan. I say this is 2-1. Japan's a strong team. UEFA B, which is Poland, Albania, Sweden, Ukraine. I'm going to assume here that Sweden get through. Graham Potter somehow gets that team through. I don't think Poland's going to get through, to be honest. So if Sweden still get through, they're going to beat Tunisia here 3-0. They're going to have a strong opening match for their World Cup campaign. Netherlands versus UEFA B, which is Sweden. Sweden getting wiped there. I think it's going to be a 3-1. Tunisia versus Japan. I think Japan beats them 4-0. Clean as day. Tunisia against Netherlands. I think it's going to be a 3-1 against them. I think Tunisia might get a surprise goal there and their group a little bit stronger. Again, no points for them. And then Japan against Sweden here. I'm going to predict Japan gets a strong 3-0 finish to their group. I don't think Sweden's going to score that. And I thought it said 5 minutes. Oh, it's only 3 minutes, I see. And you beat all the main levels. That's a W as well. Yeah, that's a W. And Uruguay second. I mean, oh, your favorite countries for Cup. Brazil, Uruguay, England, Italy, Germany, Portugal, and France. I mean, fair enough. I think it's not favorites to win, but more so Victor Santos' favorite countries in the World Cup. Okay, so now we go Group G. Group G, and I've got some bias towards New Zealand, like I had for Australia a little bit, and like I'll have for Saudi a little bit, like I'll have for Portugal, definitely. Belgium versus Egypt. Belgium is going to win here 2-1. Not going to be a strong performance from both, you know, sort of just mediocre. And from was it CD Go? CD Go? I don't know what that is. Iran versus New Zealand. I think New Zealand do lose this game here. I think that Iran will win by 1-0. New Zealand put up pretty strong defensive performance. You know they have Chris Wood and some other good players. Oh, you beat Deadlock. W's Deadlocked. And you haven't been club set yet. Lock in, Muzzin. Lock in. The rankings are your favourites. Yeah, exactly. Belgium versus Iran. Belgium's going to win this game 3-0. 3-1. I think Iran score. They're a pretty strong team as well. This is, you know, sort of balanced group, actually. New Zealand versus Egypt. I think New Zealand might put a surprise victory here and get a 1-0. They might pull a surprise in this group, New Zealand, I believe. New Zealand against Belgium. I think that they will lose maybe 2-1. And then Egypt against Iran. I think Iran will win this group here 2-1. And that will mean that Belgium first, Iran second, New Zealand third, and Egypt fourth. Egypt fourth, not getting a win. I don't know about that. Maybe New Zealand, Egypt could be a draw, actually, I think. And how you first in XP, you literally haven't typed. I have no idea how the XP works, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, now we go to Group H. Spain against Cabo Verde. 9-0. 9-0. Saudi versus Uruguay. I'm going to say here that this is going to be a 2-2 draw. I'm going to say, I'm predicting a 2-2 draw right now. Spain versus Saudi. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it's a strong performance from Saudi. I'm going to say 2-1. Because they do strong performances against big groups, big teams. You know, last World Cup, again, was before the Saudi Pro League project. And they still managed to beat Argentina, the winners. And they also almost managed to get out of the group stage. Of course, they got slightly unlucky, just missing out by slight amounts. I guess YouTube favoring you like FIFA does Messi. Yeah, exactly. Uruguay against Cabo Verde. I think Uruguay get their first win here, a 2-1. Uruguay against Spain. I think that Spain will falter in the group. They'll get too overconfident. I think they're going to get a 2-2 here against Uruguay. And then Cabo Verde against Saudi. I think Saudi finished strong here with a 3-0 against Cabo Verde. So that means that Spain will finish first with 7 points. Uruguay second with 5 points. Saudi with 4 points in third. And then Cabo Verde with 0 points there. Now Group I. France against Senegal. This is going to be a strong match. I think this is going to be 2-1. 2-1. Senegal's a strong team. Mane will score in that game. Then we got Intercontinental 2, which is, I believe, Bolivia, Suriname. Who is that? Oh, yeah, Iraq. So Bolivia, Suriname, or Iraq. I thought there was another team. There's only 3. So France, Norway versus them. Norway's winning. Norway's winning 4-1. France versus Norway. I think this is going to be a very, I think it's going to be a good match. I think that's going to be a 3-2. And I feel we are going to do better. We have better keeper, better defense. Yeah, especially, you know, Grim. Noaf Al-Akidi's the goalkeeper. Yeah, he's so good. He's so good. Should you play Sakup and Egg? Yeah, sure. No props. Yeah, go play that. But yeah, I think that Saudi will do better than you think, you know, or people think, because of the, you know, the better quality players that they have this World Cup. Norway versus Senegal. I think that it'll be, again, this is going to be a hard one, but Senegal's defense is really good, 2-1. I think Norway versus France here. This is Norway versus France. And who is this? Norway versus, one of them. 4-1, yeah. Norway versus France is going to be close. I think that's going to be a 3-3. 3-3. Why did I say 3-2 for this one? I just realized that's not Norway. I keep thinking this is Norway. That's not. It's 3-0 for France there. Or 3-1. They're going to score 1 goal. And then Senegal versus whoever these guys are. I think Senegal will get a clean 3-0 win here. You know, out of those teams, they're not winning, I'm going to be honest. Don't you should become a football player? I am trying to. I'm continually training. Every day I train. Arrascaeta is 10 t-shirt. Uruguay and Flamengo, yeah, W's. You know, Uruguay's got a pretty strong team as well. They could definitely get to the next stage. Norway, 7 points. France, 7 points. Senegal, 3 points. And then them, no points. And honestly, it's what I believe is going to happen. J. Well, Argentina's going to lose all their games because they're just so horrendous. So let's go and do that first of all, because they're just the worst international team. I'm joking. I have to do this seriously. Argentina's going to beat Algeria 2-1. Austria versus Jordan. Austria is going to win 2-1 here. I think it's going to be another 2-1 scoreline. Argentina versus Austria. I think Argentina will win 3-1 here. I think they'll still concede, but they're going to, you know, score. Austria. You also won't make a bad commentator. Thanks. Appreciate that. And what else? It's Arsenal. Arsenal FC, we're the greatest team the world has ever seen. Of course. Jordan versus Algeria. Tight match. I think they'll be 2-2. Jordan will pull off a draw there. Jordan versus Argentina. I think that this one's going to be pretty tight as well. I'm going to say 1-0. I think Jordan will play very defensively there in that game. Algeria versus Austria, because they'll be worried they don't want to lose their point. If they get a point there, they could qualify. That's why they'll play defensively. Algeria versus Austria. I think that Austria pulls off a 2-0 win here against Algeria. I'm going to be honest. Okay, so that's Argentina and Algeria qualifying, to be expected. If we could lock in versus Uruguay and we could win. Yeah, for Saudi, the biggest things are winning against Uruguay and Cape Verde. They're the biggest things. If they can do that, win against them and them, they're good. They're good. Because, of course, if they get 2 wins, for example, if I put that as a win, right, they are suddenly in second place with 6 points. And they will qualify most likely. They need 2 wins. That's all they need. Now for Group K, Portugal. So Portugal versus Jamaica or New Caledonia or DR Congo. And by the way, how are you so comfortable in front of a camera? Because I don't know. Portugal's going to win that game 3-0. We're going to show our dominance in this group. Uzbekistan, Colombia. Colombia is going to win there 3-1. Portugal versus Uzbekistan. We're going to win 5-1 there. Colombia versus them. Colombia is going to do a strong 3-1 win here. Colombia versus Portugal. We're going to win 2-1 here. It's going to be a hard game, though. It's going to be a close, tight one. Where did I live before Saudi? I lived before Saudi in New Zealand, and then I lived in Australia before that. But I've lived in Saudi now basically 9 years, so, you know, that's like half my life. And if Cabo Verde play defensive, they would get 2 points. Yeah, they could definitely get 2 points in that game. Hopefully, you know, the biggest thing for Saudi is hoping that Uruguay can drop Spain's points. Because if Spain can drop some points and Uruguay through draws are the biggest thing for teams to try and get through. And it's normal. Yeah, exactly. And Uzbekistan versus these guys, I think this is going to be a 2-1 here. So Portugal get through clean, 9 points. You know, I don't think they're going to obviously lose their group. That's a pretty easy group. Feel we would win Simpson Nunes. Yeah, 100%. I don't think Uruguay's that too strong of a team, you know, to be honest. Yeah, I honestly think Portugal got a clean group there. And then, of course, the Group L. England against Croatia. I think that's going to be 3-2 there. I think that's going to be a very tight game for the opening for England. Ghana versus Panama. I think Panama's going to surprise here with a 1-0. England versus Ghana. I think England wins 2-0 here, nice and clean. Panama versus Croatia. I think Croatia gets a 2-1, but Panama's going to surprise almost again. Panama versus England. I think that's going to be a 2-0 for England again. And then Croatia versus Ghana. I think that Croatia will pull off a 1-0 here. Ghana's going to be playing very tight. So, yeah, 1-0. If Valverde gets injured for the World Cup, yeah, 100%. Valverde is going to be key for them. Okay, so now we got the knockout stages here, which I believe are based on what we calculated. Okay, here we go. So, knockout stages. So, first up, we have Germany versus Mexico. So, I believe if we had a look at Germany... Okay, why are we getting tickets? I don't want to buy a ticket for this match. Germany versus Mexico. I'm going to say right now, hands down, this is going to be 3-1 for Germany. They're not going to lose. Norway versus UEFA B. Now, I can't remember actually who UEFA B was. If I can quickly check. UEFA B was Sweden. Yeah, they were Sweden. Okay, so UEFA B, Sweden against Norway. 4-1. 4-1. Rickrolling the Big 25, indeed. Yeah, and then now it's UEFA D against Switzerland, I think that is, right? Yeah. UEFA D is Republic of Ireland or Denmark. I say that Switzerland and them go to pens. That's going to be 2-2, I think. And then on pens, it's going to be, I think Ireland have a dream session there where they manage to get through on pens. It's going to be like 5-4. Switzerland might miss one penalty. Okay, yeah, UEFA D on pens. I couldn't put that. I was going to input the thing, but I guess not. Now it's Netherlands versus Mar. Who are Mar? Mar. Who is that? Oh, Morocco. My goodness. Okay, Netherlands versus Morocco. That's a tough matchup. What do you put for Netherlands versus Morocco? Oh, thank you, Gabe, for 99 cents. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow, W's. I didn't even see Gabe was on here, but I guess, you know, locking in from the dungeon depths. Coming out with the 99 cents there. That is a W. Or you can really donate, but here you go. Yeah, that's a W, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. W's in the chat for Gabe, guys, please. Everyone like up that donation thing as well, because that is cool. And it doesn't matter about the amount. The thought is what that matters to me the most, and that is a W, in my opinion. So, yeah, thank you, Gabe. And you also get the cool text thing where it now says that you donated. Donators. There we go. W's. Okay. W's Gabe. And yeah, W's chat. You guys are the best. And of course, Gabe's such a legend, you know, being on this channel a long time and then given the, yeah, that you deserve so many W's, man. I really do appreciate that so much. So much. Is there water left? Yeah, there is. Tiny bit of water left. Good to stay hydrated, guys. Make sure you do. Netherlands versus Morocco. I'm going to say Netherlands get through Morocco here. I don't think Morocco's going to have what they expect. I think it's going to be a 2-1. Morocco don't get through this time. Now it's going to be Colombia versus Croatia, I believe. Colombia versus Croatia. I think that Croatia will win this game 3-1. I think Croatia win comfortably there. Now it's ESP versus AUT. Who are ESP? ESP, who are you? ESP? Who the heck are you? Okay, wait. Who's ESP? Does anyone know what ESP stands for? Oh, Spaniel, Spain. Spain, man. I'm so used to... Okay. Spain versus AUT. I'm guessing that's Austria, right? Yeah, AUT. Spain versus Austria. Spain wins there. Spain wins 4-2. 4-1. 4-1 or 4-2. Okay, UEFA C versus Canada. Who is UEFA C? I can't remember exactly, so I'm going to go check. UEFA C, of course, is going to be Turkey. So Turkey versus Canada. I think that Turkey wins here 2-1, knocks Canada out. Okay, Belgium versus... oh, KSA got through. Oh, wow. Why did they get through? Oh, it's because I changed the scoreline here. It should have been, I think it was 2-1 for Uruguay. You know what? I'll put it as a draw there. I'll let them go through. Did I say, yeah, KSA can go through based on a draw, right? Or a win? You know, I'll say they get through that, honestly. I'm going to stick to my gut of being biased. And don't you sent the song, don't forget, I won't. So, Belgium versus Uruguay. Why in the world is Uruguay there? What? Oh, the top 3 get through, do they? I think the top 3 get through. 4, 8, 12, 16. Do they actually? No, they don't. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Why does it say that Uruguay gets... Okay, what? I'm kind of confused there. That's kind of... I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, Belgium versus... KSA / Uruguay. I don't know what that's about. And Highfoot Chill, welcome. Belgium's going to win this anyway. I think 2-1. Strong win from Belgium. Brazil versus Japan. Brazil's going to win that. I think they're going to get comeback here 3-2. They win against, of course. Why did these bots? Yes, the likes are from a bot who I've blocked from... I've reported to YouTube. So ignore them. Ignore the likes from now on, guys. They are obviously botted. And, you know, I've reported them to YouTube because I need YouTube to deal with it. Okay, and welcome Victor Santos to the Bronze Brachiosaur tier. Oh my goodness, W's. W so much, guys. Another W in the chat. Yeah, add that to the donations board. Man, what is going on? W's Victor Santos. Let's go. That is so good. And you get the Bronze Brachiosaur. So now you get the emojis as well. You know, these emojis are so good. Look at all these emojis, man. Like, look at this. You get access to all of these now. Need to make some more emojis, actually. W, yeah, look at all those W's. That is so good. W's, guys. W's, Victor Santos. W's, Gabe. You guys are the best. Genuinely. So good. I have no words. Whenever someone donates, I just have no words. I don't know what to say. I always feel like I'm not saying enough. But, you know, just know it means so much to me, guys. It really does. Ecuador versus France. Or ECU. I don't know what they are. ECU. Who are they? ECU, Ecuador. Okay. Ecuador versus France. France wins 3-1. South Korea versus Scotland. South Korea, I think we'll tie this. I think it'll be 2-2 that one. And then South Korea win on pens, I think. England versus Senegal. England win 3-2. I think Senegal almost come back there, but unfortunately Mane does get knocked out. Argentina versus KSA rematch. Can KSA do it again? Let's say they do. No, I'm going to say that goes down to 2-2, not 22, 2-2, and Argentina gets through just because of Emi Martinez and penalties. Hark, see DinoDoomz reign, his skill doth shine so bright, a goat of might, none match his deeds this day, his wisdom vast, his actions true, the greatest ever known to you, his fame shall ever ring. Thank you. Yeah. Australia versus Iran. I think Australia does win there. I think they win 2-1. Then we have UEFA A versus CIV. Now, who is CIV? I honestly can't remember, so let's go. Cote d'Ivoire, and UEFA A is, I believe, Italy. Yeah, so Italy versus Cote d'Ivoire. Italy wins 3-1. And then we have Portugal versus Panama. Portugal's going to win that 4-1. Portugal absolutely ripping apart the teams here. Germany versus Norway. That's going to be a big one, and I actually do think that Norway wins this. I think they win it 3-2. UEFA D versus Netherlands. I believe UEFA D is going to be, of course, who I keep forgetting. I actually keep forgetting who UEFA D is. They're Ireland, okay, yeah. Ireland/Denmark. I think it's Ireland more so. Can we make Sans mod? When the time's right. I think the time's almost right, so we'll see. Oh, I love to see the emojis, Victor Santos. Yeah, W's. Look at those emojis. They are the emojis that, you know, are so good. They're so good. W's emojis. So UEFA D versus Netherlands. I think it's going to be... I think Netherlands win. Netherlands win this. Netherlands win. I'm going to say 3-1 there. I'm going to say 2-1, actually. I don't think they win that strong. You go study. No probs, CMMP. See you later. Croatia versus Spain. I think Spain do win here. I think it's going to be a tight match of 2-1. Again, another 2-1. UEFA C versus Belgium. Now, I forgot who UEFA C is, again, because I can't remember these based on these stupid names. Turkey. So Turkey versus Belgium. I think that Belgium do manage to win here in a 2-1. This is all 2-1s on this side, but I think that's going to be what it's going to be tight matches. They're not going to be too big. Now we got Brazil versus France. France getting through. France getting through. I'm sorry, Brazil. France 2-0. Korea versus England. I think France score at the first half, and then they score like at the death to seal it. England versus South Korea. England win. I think this is going to be a 2-0 win to England. Argentina versus Australia. Sorry, Australia, you're gone. I think Argentina win 2-1. And then UEFA A, which of course is Italy versus Portugal. I think Portugal wins 4-0 against Italy because Italy is very bad on defensive measures. I'm going to say it right now. Portugal's amazing in attack. Sorry about that, Brazil. I know. Maybe I could have done Brazil going through. I just don't know. I mean, France and Brazil are so fluctuant teams, but World Cup Mbappe, you have to remember, World Cup Kylian. Man, he is so good. I haven't seen World Cup Vinny, like in full throttle, but World Cup Mbappe, man, he is another breed. This is a bad... Look at this side, though. I just realized as well, Argentina and Portugal will meet in the semi-finals. If Argentina and Portugal both win their groups, they're going to meet in the semi-finals. So it will be Ronaldo versus Messi in the semi-finals of the World Cup. If Portugal comes second in their group, they will face Argentina in the finals. That is kind of epic. And then, look, sorry, that's the quarters. The semis will then be France, England, or Portugal, Argentina. Oh, man. That is such a tough side there. Jeez, that is a hard side. Norway versus Netherlands. I'm going to say Norway's a dark horse in this tournament. Haaland's going to single-handedly carry this team. I'm going to say they get through Netherlands, I think 3-2. Okay, Spain versus Belgium. I think Spain do clear Belgium here, and I'm going to say 3-0. Nice clean win against Belgium. Then we got here France versus England. Same as last time. I think it's going to be 2-1 here for France. I think it was 2-0, 2-1 last time. I can't remember. Argentina versus Portugal. Ronaldo wins this one with a hat-trick. Hat-trick, Ronaldo. Okay. Norway versus Spain. Now, you know what's funny about the remaining teams here? Besides Spain, Norway, France, Portugal, all three of their main players either are Ronaldo or really like Ronaldo. Haaland, biggest Ronaldo fanboy. Mbappe, biggest Ronaldo fanboy. Ronaldo is Ronaldo. And Jack MBG subscribed. Wait, this whole time Jack MBG wasn't subscribed? Okay. And welcome, Grim Raffini. Welcome, stream. Hope you're doing good. Norway versus Spain. Okay, I think that Spain do win this. And I think that's where Norway sort of ends here. I think it will be 2-1. And you're Grim, I see. Grim, you're using an alt account. Remember what I said, Grim, about the alt accounts. Okay. Why can't you use your main account, Grim? Why can't you use it? If you give a valid reason, then I'll allow it. Okay, I want to hear. Jack subbed a month ago. Yeah, Jack betraying. Hey, yo. Emotional damage for Dino. I know, I can't believe that. France versus Portugal. Portugal getting 3-2-1. Revenge. I think this goes 2-2 and we win on pens. This is the one. Spain versus Portugal. Repeat of the final of the Nations League. And I think Portugal take it home. I think Portugal take it home 3-2. Ronaldo hat-trick in the final. Scoring a 1,000th goal. Winning the World Cup. And then Norway versus France, Mbappe versus Haaland in the bronze final medals. And I'm going to say that France do beat Norway there to get the bronze. Grim made this account was made a minute ago. Yeah, it's banned. Sorry, I'm banning that account. I told you guys no alts, and then you know, Grim, go and make an alt. That's banned. Sorry. The account was 1 minute ago. Thank you for telling me, you know, that's not you. Wait, it's actually not you, Jack and BG? What? Was it actually? Yo, other Jack and BG, chat in the chat. Other Jack and BG. Yeah, thanks for telling me, Indu, that was made 1 minute ago. By the way, Indu, if you see any other accounts that made like a minute ago or like within the week or whatever, just let me know. Because it's probably either an Owen alt or someone trying to be a troll. So, yeah. But look at this World Cup draw. That is insane. That is actually insane how we get Argentina, Portugal, France, England, France, Portugal, Norway, Netherlands, and then Norway, Spain, and then Spain, Portugal again, and Norway, France, all in one World Cup. That would be an epic World Cup. And then, of course, Ronaldo scoring his 1,000th goal, hat-trick in the final against Spain, kicking out, you know, that glazing kid, Lamine Yamal, and winning the World Cup, man. I mean, what history that would be. The Jack multiverse happened. It would say Jack MBG Z4Y. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. You know, that would make sense. Well, but that's that. I don't know what you guys would say, but that's my tournament, honestly. I think Portugal do win this one as the 2026 World Cup winners. I feel so confident in it. You know, we have a hard latter stage of the tournament, but the early stage, we breezing through that one. No doubt about it. It's going to be tough, but... yeah, especially, you know, Argentina, then France, if we do advance, and then even Italy's pretty tough. But I think with the Felix, with Ronaldo, with those guys, you know, if we silence Argentina, we have all of the momentum with us. If we beat Argentina, guys, that is the biggest thing. If we do manage to somehow pull them in the semis or whatever, beating Argentina in the World Cup would be like for us winning it, literally. Like, not the same feeling, but it would be like, you know, as soon as we beat them, yeah, we've won. We've won. And you're going to go, no problems. I was going to end the stream now anyway, because I need to go eat, go drink water. Hope that Portugal doesn't win, but I'll stay happy if one for Daddy Chris. Yeah, fair enough. You know, W's. I'm also going to simulate what it says. Simulate this. Okay, well, I'm going to clear it. I'm going to reset, and then I want to see what the they simulate. Oh, you can't simulate. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what's going on there, but I guess fill all, simulate, and then simulate this. So it says France is going to win it. It says France against England. Where's Portugal get knocked out? Does Portugal even qualify? Portugal get beat by... Okay, they get beat by Morocco in this one in the round of 16. Of course they do. Yeah, why not? Just do that. Yeah, sure. And also the song. Yeah, the song. We got to listen to the song now. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you all. I'm going to put the song on now. And yeah, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. Let's hear the song. How long is it exactly? It's 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I need to connect my earpods up to the audio as well so I can actually hear this song. Let's put them up. As I say, guys, ignore the, from now on as well, in all these streams, ignore the like count. I'm not going to be sad about it anymore because I want to give Owen attention. Obviously, Owen's wasting their day doing this for some random trolley reason. Don't worry. YouTube has been reported to them. YouTube will IP ban Owen. They're monitoring the channel right now, and they'll ensure that the bot farm is removed. And anyone else who is deciding to thinking it's funny to do a bot farm, I will do the same thing, okay? Because we can't be doing that anymore. And thank you, Random. Welcome to stream. Just came at the end. W's, guys. Let's hear the song. And thank you once again, everyone else, for being on here. Bit of a different stream. Enjoyed it, though. Let's go.
Through the pots, who's in the spotlight? Portugal popping up, Ronaldo bringing might. Old man magic still breaking all the lines. DinoDoomz yelling, that's a legend. Prime time, group by group, the hype's getting real. Fans in the chat spitting fire like steel. Ronaldo dodging rivals, leading the charge. Portugal energy, bro, it's large. Brazil in the mix, Neymar dancing through. Germany clean sheets, coming for you. France bringing Mbappe, moves like a storm. England with Kane, lethal in form. DinoDoomz streaming. Race, every pot revealed, got a new storyline to chase. World Cup 2026, drama's insane. But wait, here comes Argentina's name. Argentina's name. Argentina's name. Argentina's name. Argentina's name. Argentina up, Messi on the scene. Fans going wild, still chasing that dream. But DinoDoomz leans in, eyes on the screen. Chat braces for the truth.